Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, superhumans, servitors, people of the Freeview persuasion, welcome to another Pastry Productions here in the Tabletop Tactics studio, and I have with me the Stig and the Bone.
It's me, everyone!
Huzzah! Huzzah indeed. So today we have a bit of an Imperial mashup going down.
Yes.
So is it the first of blood that has caused them to come to blows, or the first for forbidden technology?
It's always the forbidden technology.
Hey.
Styges are Dark Mechanicum.
No.
In disguise.
No.
They are essentially Decepticons.
No.
Yes. We all know it's true.
Servitors in disguise.
So much heresy. Servitors in disguise.
You're
Is your
space vampires, are you calling me heresy?
Yes.
Is your tech priest just free servitors in a trench coat?
Yeah. They are. We've been caught! Like that.
Vincent Servitor Man.
Yeah.
One of them looks like he could be, to be fair.
He does.
He does.
He does.
He's kind of floating along in a long
Yeah.
flowing coat.
Doesn't he have that big old belly as well?
No,
We know
that's
that-
he's the manipulus.
We know that there's someone hiding in there, maybe a little bit like that film with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Get Yourself to Mars. What's that bit? Yeah,
Total Recall.
Total Recall,
Yeah.
thank you, yeah.
Beard hasn't seen it.
No, of course he hasn't. I've seen it, I just can't remember names of things.
It's a great film.
It's a really good film.
Yeah, that's a brilliant film.
Yeah.
Like, it's that's peak Arnie.
That's
Oh,
peak
hang on,
80s.
I need to do, I'm going to interrupt this, I need to do a shout out to my dad. It's his birthday.
Oh,
Happy birthday, Dad.
Bone Senior.
Yes.
Senior Bone.
Senior
Senior
Bone.
Bone.
Which is your Mexican cousin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just
Move
go
on
with
from
that.
that,
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, mate. Hope you have a good day. Because my parents watch it all.
That's
They've-
awesome.
They have
That's
no
really, really
they have
cool.
no idea what's going on. But I think it's because I live so far away. It's
Sure.
like a way for us to connect. So
That's really
yeah,
cool.
hope you're having a good day.
Very good.
But anyway, should we get back to the Grim Dark?
Yeah, let's do a game.
Let's do a game. Let's do a game.
do you want to do your list first?
Why not?
All right.
Living the dream.
List's coming up.
All right, Blood Angels fans. This is my second outing with the Blood Angels now. We had a great game over
Yeah.
on, that was back in the box.
That was in the box.
That was
Yeah.
Blood Angels in the box, and it was a blood bath. Plosives. That's what we call it in the business.
What?
Plosives.
Explosive.
That's what it's
Yeah.
called. Sound which have P's or B's.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, very good. I think well,
Educational as well as entertaining.
yeah, I mean,
That's what we
it's
aim.
been a while since I've done any diction work, so any actors out there can correct me, but I believe plosives is correct.
From an audio perspective, it's the same as well.
There we go. I've nailed it. I've nailed it!
I don't have a clue what's going on.
That's fine. That's fine. Neither
you
do
got
I.
most of the time.
90% of the time. Cool. So, Blood Angels. Thank you, Sanger, for letting me take these for a swing. Swim?
Swing.
Swing.
Spin?
I went to say spin, and then I thought about summer, and then swing came out.
That happened.
Yeah. It's been a long week for me. So look, okay,
It's Wednesday.
right. I'm aware what day it is. It's called Hump Day. Okay, that's what day it is. So everyone just back off a little bit. So I'm running a dual battalion today. Count them 1, 2.
One jewel,
One, two battalions makes it a dual battalion.
which makes it
Medallion.
A battalion. Oh, I love me a good battalion.
I've started doing this.
Yes,
now. It's
good.
awful.
You're welcome. Just don't fight it. Succumb to it. Now, can you stop interrupting me? I'm trying to do the lists.
Just
Carrying
get on
on,
with it,
the pair of you.
Get on with it.
Right, so I've got a battalion.
No.
I've got still talking. Hush now.
We're just minding our own business over here.
No. Right, you ready? Okay. I have a dual battalion. In the first battalion, I have 3 HQ slots. One of them is a Smash Captain. Okay, he will be my warlord. Sanger calls him Castellion the Swift, which is a very apt name. I like to call him Mario. So I'm going to do that today.
It's also quite apt, I think.
I think so. So I've given him Artisan of War, so his Thunderhammer is 4 damage, which is insane. He's got the Angel's Wing, so he can't be overwatched against. I'm going to spend a CP on Visions of Sanguinius to make him Death Company as well. So
A bad man.
he is. The thing is, like, people like want to say like running multiples of them, and don't get me wrong, they're amazing multiples of them. But if you just have one and you really power him up, he's insane. There's that stratagem as well. I can't remember the name of it, but you can get an additional D3 attacks as well in combat.
Is it Red Rampage? Or
Red
something?
Rampage, something like that. So like he's an absolute weapon, and because he's so small, you can just insert him in places, and he just snipes things like knights.
There's a reason why you see them quite often. Yeah.
He's absolutely insane. So I've definitely taken him. I've got Lamates in there as well. So he's the Death Company chaplain essentially. So he gives them reroll hits and charges, I think, as well. I'll double check. Yeah, I'll triple check that. So he's in there as well, and then I've got a normal captain in there, and he has a power sword and a plasma pistol because that's what he's modelled with. I've also spent another CP to give him the Veritas Vitae, so whenever I use a CP on 5s, I can restore them. Should pay for itself, I hope. So that's the HQ slots done. I then have 3 units of combat scouts, which are pretty cool now with shock attacks.
They're really good with shock attack.
Yeah, they're like
blood
3
angels.
3 attacks a pop now.
Yeah.
Wounding most infantry on 3s. Really good at screening as well. And if you want to get real Larry with them, you can essentially just start them 9 inches away from in the open if you're going first. If you're not going to seize on me, whatever. You can have them in combat turn 1, getting rid of that screen. I think they're tasty!
I think, if I remember correctly, sergeants for Blood Angel Scouts have actually got some options for melee weapons as well.
Yeah.
You can put some. You can't even put a
Hammer
fire
Fist, Thunderhammers.
So like that could be really.
You can get real aggressive with them. I haven't given them any weapons other than the combat knives, because again, that's what we've got modelled. But yeah, they can get a little cray cray. So that's that battalion. Well, this can go in this battalion as well. I have 3 Predators. So they've got the autocannons and the heavy bolter sponsons and a hunter killer missile from there as well. I'm going to use kill shot until it gets removed from the Blood Angels codex, because it's been removed from Space Marines so far. Hopefully
Stig's saying if you go first.
if I go first. Well, Stig, you had to roll properly today.
I do have to try and actually roll properly.
After our last game.
Oh, wow,
that was interesting.
Woo!
We had a great Tactica actually. It was really good. But the Les Chickens for once did nothing, and I just one round, and I was just like
I've literally never rolled like that with them ever.
Yeah, so
in
I
any
mean,
game.
we are giving you a slight spoiler here, I guess, but the game is amazing. So if you're into Tacticas, come and check it out. It's a really, really good one. Next battalion, I've got Mephiston in there, which is he's
includes
very
Blood
cool.
Angels.
Yes and no. I like him a lot.
I think he's
He's
so
very,
good.
He is very good. He's a bit pricey.
He's a bit pricey. If we had normal librarians, I might actually consider doing that instead. But look, he's really good, and you know,
I mean, he is a weapon.
He's an absolute beast.
Yeah, he can Barney as well. I think that's what's
Yeah.
cool about him.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have a lieutenant in that one as well. So I've got, I know I've got 2 captains in this list, but I really want the lieutenant and the captain need to babysit the Predators, because you cannot make chapter masters yet with these guys. So okay,
Dante.
fair enough. Yeah, you could get Dante in there.
Yeah.
But I mean, we were just saying before, like the Ultramarines have chapter master.
Yeah.
His name's Calgar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I could make a.
But you could make it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sure when the supplements go through, you'll be able to do the same thing. But at this stage, we cannot. I then have 3 TAC Marine squads. The 1 6-man unit and 2 5-man units. I'll have las cannons in there as well. And then I have the Death Company. So I've got a unit of 12 Death Company today. I've got 4 Thunderhammers in there and 8 with chainswords and bolt guns. With shock attack, and if you can get unleash rage on them as well, then you get the Death Company.
Horrible on the charge.
They're insane.
Absolutely.
So I think the chainswords get 6 attacks now.
Yeah.
If you get unleash rage on them.
Yeah.
And the charge, yeah.
And the charge, which is bananas.
It's nuts.
It's bananas.
Yeah,
They're
it's
really, really good. You've got to use, they are just Space Marines though.
Sure.
You've got to use them tactically. And when you use them in the big blobs, and you do want to do that, so you want the options for like Fallen Fury and all that sort of stuff, so they can just get a free move before the game even starts. Yeah, that's what you need. So they're very, 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 very good. I really like them. They are expensive. This unit's 300 points, thereabouts.
Yeah.
But if you use them properly, they'll make their points back. You've just got to, you tend to actually want to hold them back until you've got a target which is good. So for example, chickens or something like that. If I can just, and these will remove a unit of chickens.
Oh yeah, they're
Quite
no
vicious.
doubt.
No
No
doubt.
doubt.
Absolutely savage.
Yeah.
That is the list. Now, in the words of Lawrence the Spider, I don't want to alarm you. However, my list is 1750 on the nose. It's 1750 on the nose. If you'd like to concede now, Stig, I completely understand. What shall we even bother?
Well, it'll be a draw because mine's also 1750 on the nose.
It's a real fight we've got here today, people! It's time to go absolutely smash face on this heretical scum over here. I'm ready to hear your list if you are ready to die.
Well, just before we go on,
Why?
serious question.
Yeah.
Why do you have 5 HQ slots but only 2 battalions when you've got the 3 heavy support and the Preds that you can make a spearhead? Have another CP, mate.
Have an extra
Give
one.
yourself another command point. You deserve it.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, do that.
That's nice.
That makes
That's nice for
some
Ben.
more kill shots, isn't it?
It's more kill
It's
shots
more
for
kill
me.
shots for Ben.
Yeah,
It's very good.
It's hump day.
It's hump day. Look, hump day is a real thing. It's a psychological problem that afflicts many, many people. I too have encountered many, many hump days in my life. You're going through a hump day now.
I'm having that. So my list is even better.
It's
Yeah.
even better now. And it's 1750. And then you're going to get over your hump day by smashing some heretical Adeptus Star
It's old
Mechanicus.
Marines as well.
Yeah, it's a
All
pure
old Marines.
old Marine army. It's very cool, actually.
Yeah.
I really like it.
I decided
fun.
I didn't want to use any Primaris today.
I think the list has got some teeth.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's bad at all.
No,
I
not
think
at all.
it's, I think
It's
it's
fun.
1750. It's pretty good actually.
Yeah.
It's got lots of combat in there, which is what you want to build around with Blood Angels.
Definitely.
But they still need the guns,
Mm.
and the Predators are actually really good.
Yeah.
They're really good, especially with Killshot. But even if you lose one, like they're still really,
They're
really
still
good.
not.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you've got the extra las cannons in there to help punch in. You've got plenty of anti-horde with your Death Company in there, and also your attack marines and your combat scouts.
Yep.
It's I think it's a really well-rounded list,
Yeah.
if I don't say so myself.
I like it. Let's see if we like the AdMech list just as much.
My go?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
Guess what?
You got AdMech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stygian.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all there is.
1750 on the nose.
I love them.
I think
love
they're so
the
cool.
models.
I think they're very cool.
I think they're really, really
Yeah.
cool.
So
They
this-
they remind me of like submarines.
Yes.
Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's
Almost
a
like-
combination of that and like World War II landing craft,
Yeah, well,
obviously.
they've got the little like rudders at the back
Yeah.
and
They're-
like the shape and the
Yeah.
they're very
They're very, very cool.
Thunderbird-esque.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd go with that.
Yeah.
I think also because they have the kind of 2 side pods,
Yeah.
that's quite submarine-esque with
Yeah.
the kind of like
Yeah.
hatches to stick out and all that kind of
Do
thing.
you think they can go underwater if they want to?
I think they probably could. I mean, they're hovering. I also think that that's probably quite appropriate because then they just drown the servitor and they probably wouldn't care.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They just
We'll get another.
They have
Yeah.
plenty of them.
It's not
yeah.
a problem.
Yeah.
It's not a
This
problem.
is why you'll be purged this day.
Well, he was probably a criminal. You see, that's the thing. They're making use of this.
Probably.
Yeah.
But is the system perfect? I'm just saying it could be used against innocents, and we should look into it.
Could be a blood angel. Anyway,
That's what the real fight's about. We need to rescue our brother.
This one servitor. Help me, please.
So, I've got a dual battalion
Oh,
and a spearhead.
I have one of those now.
Yeah. Funny that.
Yeah.
So in the 1st battalion, I've got 3 units of Rangers, Tech Priest Dominus, and an Enginseer. The Enginseer is actually the Warlord today, because I've given them the Prime Hermeticon, which is reroll hits in the fight phase for infantry models, which is pretty cool. You'll see why down the line. So that's pretty cool. 3 bare bones units of Rangers, nice and simple, always good. I've got, in the other one, I've got the same again, effectively, but I've given the Dominus in that one, I've upgraded his guns because why not, I had the points, and I've given him the Ancient Pseudo-Generator relic, which is basically the additional attacks in combat. Essentially, the idea with that one, the fluff behind it is that it's basically he's performing a autopsy on someone that's alive, you know, just in the moment, just checking it out.
Servants of the Imperium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to
Doing
know.
good.
Yeah. Fabius Bile did something similar.
No.
Heretics. All of them.
Look, refer to him by his proper name. Fabulous Bill.
We're just finding out knowledge and understanding things in the moment whilst battling. But you know, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
3 units of Vanguard make up the rest of the battalion on that side. And then we've got some chickens.
Yep.
We've got 5 Dragoons in this list and 3 Iron Striders with the las cannons, nice and simple. We've got a Termite. I think the Termite's the first time on Freeview actually. Not sure if it's been on Freeview before. It's been on demand quite a bit. I'm not sure if it's been on Freeview.
You tell us.
Yeah.
No, didn't you bring it when I brought the Tyranids against you that day? Wasn't that a Freeview game? Maybe it wasn't.
No, I don't remember.
We film a lot. We film a lot.
You tell us.
It all
I
rolls
think it
into
might
it.
be its first show on Freeview.
If it is, how exciting! Tell me all about it.
Termite's
It's a drill.
great. It's a drill. It's amazing. It's got the fact that it can deep strike, which is pretty cool. It's got some great attacks. It's got 6 attacks that are flat 3 damage in itself, which are horrifically strong attacks. And it's a pretty cool thing for if there's anything that goes against that's multi-wound. It can do mortal wounds after if it doesn't kill things straight away, which is pretty cool.
That's very cool.
It's got an assault melter on there, and it's got some storm bolters, so it's a good little thing. It's also toughness 8. Yeah. Which can make a big difference.
Not against me, unfortunately.
No, but you know, against
In
other
general,
things,
yeah.
you know, it can be. And it's Stygies, so alright. So you've got options whether you choose to deep strike it or you can clandestine infiltrate it, of course, as well. And they did put that in the FAQ recently, just to clarify that you can do that on transports.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Get 2 for the price of 1, basically, which is quite nice.
Or 3 in this instance, because they may have a couple of things.
Sure, yeah.
And it's going to have 9 priests in it today. Only 9, it's just a little squad today. But yeah, they're still great. Hey, they're not 20 like I used to, 40 like I used to run, when they were broken with clandestines. But
and then Games will change that and went, no!
Yeah, so now it's maximum realistically, you can fit 12 inside a Termite. So you can go up to that, but often you want something like the Enginseer with the reroll hits. So that's units of 11 is kind of your peak really at this point. But by the by, got 9 today, and that's pretty nice. And then we've got some more new units, definitely new units for Freeview. We have Tech Priest Manipulus, which is Dietmar Theta 7. Very important when we announce his name. So
What?
His name is Dietmar Theta 7.
Dietmar Theta 7. Say that fast 3 times.
I call him Tim.
Tim. Yeah, Tim. Yeah, thank you.
So, Dietmar Theta 7.
It's hard. It's difficult.
It's a thing. And he has 3 Scorpius Disintegrators with him today. And they are not only a first for Freeview, but a first for the channel.
Yeah, you've only just finished them,
I
haven't you?
literally finished them yesterday. So yeah, I wanted to bring them out, so we thought we'd give them a go. And today they're using the Belarus. I've said it like 4 times before just to practice. Belarus energy cannons, which is the no line of sight gun. They've got the missiles and they've got 3 heavy shovels as well. So that's 9 bolter shots coming out of them as well, which are 36-inch range. The Manipulus, for those that don't know, can give plus 6-inch range to anything if he does not move within 6 inches of them. So all of that can be 42-inch range, which is pretty nice if it stays in range, which is very good. They have no penalty for moving and shooting.
Yep.
Because they hover.
Because they hover or go under water, depending on how we.
They don't fly though.
No. I'm not bitter about that. Despite the fact that
That's right.
Yeah, we were convinced that they were going to fly, and then they didn't fly because they hover.
Yeah.
So
that's like the other hovering Imperium units that we built. Like the Primaris get.
No.
That's the fly keyword.
No, that's not a hover engine. That's a grav engine. It's a very important distinction. Because one gives you the fly keyword and one doesn't.
Right, come on then, keep going. Is that the end?
Is that your list?
That's me. Let's just make that point clear. Just make that point very clear. Wait until I finish up my transports and then we'll have that point made even clearer.
Of course.
Yeah.
With the open tops that fly, that don't fly, and are not open top.
But you do make a very good point, because these are actually like I don't know if you guys can actually see there, but
You'll
they
see
are.
during the game.
You'll see during the game. They are. We'll make a point of bringing in the camera, but they are the perfect size to block line of sight to your infantry.
They absolutely are.
Actually, it makes kind of sense that they're not open topped from a game perspective, because if they're able to be blocked line of sight from one side of it, how would they be able to stand inside it and shoot out of it?
Although actually, if you were standing inside it where the floor is based,
then you're a perfect shot for your head, and you're going to be firing like that.
Well, no, you open top to that because that rifle is perfectly above the point there.
It's not how it works.
Just saying. No.
We're trying to bring realism into a game of space demons, murder clowns, space elves, space vampires.
Fine.
No space dwarves though, for which I am thankful for.
I would play squats so hard.
Well,
can you imagine my squat?
Dave's got a unit squat, army of squats, hasn't he? Yeah, it's a beautiful army.
Well, there's a reason why you're drawn to a particular army in the fantasy series, but that's for another time.
Very exciting.
Those are the lists. 2 literally evenly matched 1750 identical loadouts in terms of your battalions, your second battalion, and your spearhead. Well, now we don't know what the mission is going to be at this point, but I have a sneaking suspicion of what you'd want to play.
Maybe.
Well, let's find out. We'll be back in a tick. Here we are on this abandoned outpost on some forest moon, perhaps a planet.
Forest moon of Bendor.
Yes, precisely what I was going to say.
Yes.
So here we have the AdMech lines. Perhaps they were already here, scurrying amongst the ruins in order to try and find some technology, but in their eagerness to perhaps delve where man, or in this case machine, was not meant to be, the Blood Angels have arrived in order to perhaps persuade them kindly that they shouldn't be here, but it's more likely to be persuading them with chainsword, blood, and death. So, we are playing Strategic Gamble. We were going to play Schemes of War.
But we play it all the time.
We play it all the time, and the last Maelstrom game that you guys had was Schemes of War. It is really, really good, and it's, as you can tell, a firm favourite here in the studio. But today, we've gone for a little different on the Strategic Gamble deck. So that is 3 cards for each player, or rather up to 3 cards drawn at the beginning of their player turn. Now you can keep all 3 of them. However, what they can do instead is discard 2 and draw another one. And if they score that new one in that turn, it is worth double victory points. So you can get something that's not very good. You can get something that is worth potentially 12, 13 points. So we have a frontline assault deployment. Very useful for the Blood Angels here, and they do have the first turn.
Or do they?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, it is the Blood Angels' decision.
Or do they?
So you're saying you're going to seize? Where are you going?
No idea.
He's
Yes.
panicking.
Okay, are you going to seize?
Yes, go on then.
Go on then.
You ready?
Yeah.
The seize.
Tears of Sanguinius.
No, that's
Will fill me with the power to destroy you.
which is, I guess, the Rage of Sanguinius?
Yes.
Forlorn Fury. Yes, so Forlorn Fury has been used, so that is a 18-inch move here with the Death Company before the game begins. So that was their advance roll there. So they will then move another 12 inches in the Blood Angels turn 1. It's the Dance of Sanguinius?
Yeah.
Oh dear, it's going to be one of those days.
Probably.
Turn 1's not even begun yet, and they're already over there.
Yes.
Very scary.
Yeah.
So we've got some cards to draw now, because that will obviously determine where and when stuff might do their thing.
First card. Overwhelming firepower. Yes.
Not a bad one.
The second card.
Oh, it's a good draw to start the game off.
And the last. Secure objective 1, which is here. I'm already holding it.
What a draw. So you're gambling overwhelming firepower and blood and guts, I take it.
No, I'm not.
Did you shuffle that deck?
I sure did.
Yeah. So yeah, what a spectacular start to the game there for the Bone. Secure 1, as he rightly says, is here. Blood and Guts should be very doable with the Death Company, because remember, they've got another 12-inch move to do. And overwhelming firepower might be a bit of a tricky one to do, because obviously they are Stygies, but you know what? Even just the one might will be worth a point. So we'll be right back with the rest of the Blood Angels movement phase. The Blood Angels movement phase is now complete. Quite a quick one. We've remained defensive here for now with the support elements of the army. Mephiston has moved just out of line of sight here, because potentially he could be the closest enemy model if everything goes horribly, horribly wrong. But I don't think it will, because the Death Company are here. Wings of Fire has been used on Lamartis to put him within 9 inches, or just outside of the 9 inches of the Vanguard unit here, but within 6 of the Death Company to give them all of his buffs. They might need to do a little bit of conglining, but the important thing is the reroll charge, which gives them a lot of options when it means going over around to these units. The scouts have come up in support in order to bring their pistols to bear, looking to try and do a smattering of wounds to help for overwhelming firepower. And that's it. That's the movement phase. You've just got to roll for your Veritas Vitae to see if you get that CP refunded that you spent for Wings of Fire. No. Which you do not. So you are down to 9 CP, but that's the way that the Blood Angels go. They are quite command point heavy, but when it pays off for things like this, it can be really quite nasty. We'll be right back with... Are you doing any psychic with Mephiston? No. Okay, so we'll be right back with the shooting phase. The shooting phase is kicking off with the scouts. We've got 4 pistol shots into these Vanguard behind the Bastion, and 1 into them because he was out of range of this one. Just as an aside, Shroud Psalm was the chosen canticle, because of course it is when you are playing AdMech and you don't go first.
Here we go. You ready?
4 pistols.
3 hits.
Not bad.
2 wounds there.
2 wins.
2 saves.
Okay, and then the single shot.
Shot hits. Fails to wound.
Okay. Marty's now is going to fire his bolt pistol into these Vanguard. We're just going to do that quickly before the main event.
He misses.
Okay. So the main event.
The main event.
16 bolters, and how are they going?
They're all going into this unit here.
Okay, so all into this unit, and then one of the guys with the thunder hammer is going to throw a frag grenade into this front unit.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so bolters first. And then it's 3s, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Ooh, that's pretty good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wounds.
8 saves.
3 plus for Shroud Psalm.
Oh, you go like that.
Cool. 3 died.
3 are killed, and then the frag grenade.
2 shots. 1 hit.
Does wound. Okay, that is a save. Swinging over to the Predators, we are using Kill Shot. Yes, there are a lot of minuses here thanks to Stygies, but it could be a case of if you don't use it now, you might not be able to use it at all.
Ha, maybe.
Cool.
So first of all, this guy's going to fire everything into them, but do I get it back with Virtus Vitae? I do not.
No.
So now down to 8.
Okay.
We'll start with the heavy bolters. Okay, re-rolling that one because the captain is here. Cool, so 2 hits. That is 2 wounds, minus 2 because we are in Devastator Doctrine.
No, we're not.
Why? I thought we got it too, didn't we?
No, you don't get it.
I thought that was FAQ.
No.
Really?
I mean, I can check it to show you, but you definitely don't.
Okay, fair enough.
Cool. In fact 2 saves.
Yeah.
Because it's -1 if we are -1.
It's minus
so
one.
it's rounds up, so.
Yeah, you get Shock Assault and Bolter Discipline. That's it.
Okay.
We have double checked it just to be 100% sure because I was starting to doubt myself there. They definitely do not have it.
Okay, very good. My mistake. So, the autocannon, that is 5 shots there. Okay, 3 hits, 2s to wound. Great, that's 3 wounds, -1.
2 go through.
2 go through. Cool.
Okay. This one now, same target. Not necessarily an amazing use for the Predators here, but it's overwhelming firepower.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah, I just want to get the point.
It's got to be done.
Yeah.
The mission.
Yep.
Not mucking about.
Always play the mission.
Okay, so heavy bolters,
Rerolling
rerolling
those.
those. Okay,
Yeah, Stygies paying off there.
rerolling those ones.
Yeah.
4 wounds, -1.
Yeah, so the kill shot does come into effect here, which is really nice actually for the +1 to wound.
Ooh, okay,
Kills
2
two.
Okay, and now the autocannon. Oh, 6
Ooh,
shots.
it's the big one.
Rerolling those ones. Okay, 2 hits. Rerolling that one because of the lieutenant there. Okay, 2 wounds.
wounds.
Can he make them be a bounce?
No, he
No,
can't. Even with any
really
rerolls.
not.
So that is first strike, and we are on the board for overwhelming firepower. And now the third Predator has a bit more option. Third Predator is going to split the fire. The Predator autocannon is going to go into these Taser Chickens. I refuse to call them by their actual name. On the off chance, I mean, even just 2 going through will straight up kill one. And then the heavy bolters are going over onto these Rangers on the bastion here.
Yeah, so we'll start with the heavy bolters.
Sure.
Rerolling that one. Okay, 3 hits. 3 wounds.
Oh,
It does
2.
kill 2.
Let's kill 2, not bad. And then the soul cannon, 4 shots.
Okay, so there is 5s here because the Taser Chickens do have an innate -1.
Oh, reroll those ones.
Ooh. But it means, okay, it means
hits.
something.
So 2s to wound here.
Yeah, strength 7. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that is 2 wounds at -1, which when you fail is 4 damage.
Alright.
Yeah.
So 4 plus saves. 1 goes through.
4 damage.
So 1 does take 4 damage, so not quite enough to kill one, but heavily wounded. Not bad at all. Is that the end of your shooting phase?
It is.
Are you sure? Do you not have las cannons?
I do.
Right, so due to some clever deployment by the Stig here, the las cannons cannot actually see any of the juicier targets, but what they can all see is the very, very tips of the tops of these Rangers.
Yeah.
So 3 las cannons going
Let's
into
go,
the
going
Rangers.
into them. Yeah! 2 hits, Stig! Die!
That's 2
Yes,
wounds.
it's 2 wounds at -3.
6s.
Yeah, kills 2. Kills 2 Rangers with las cannons. Just absolutely ruined. Charge phase has arrived. The Death Company are declaring on this 2-man Vanguard unit here. This 4-man Vanguard? 5-man Vanguard unit here. We didn't kill any there. And the Laser Chickens who have used Cognis Overwatch, which allows them to fire their las cannons at full ballistic skill, which is really quite tasty.
Yeah.
Think about if these were the autocannon variants. That would suddenly mean that I would be putting 12 shots in.
But they're not.
But they're not.
So, you
6
know.
las cannons is pretty...
It's not bad.
It's no joke. It is no joke. So we did toy with the idea of charging these two. However, thanks to the Manipuluses 11-inch flamer, Bone decided against it, which is understandable because obviously we're going for blood and guts here, guys. That is the 3 units there. Killing these 2 would have obviously hurt a lot, but it wouldn't have netted him any extra victory points. We can kill them later.
Yeah,
it's fine.
That's the idea.
That's the plan.
We got time.
So, your Overwatch then, Stig, where would you like to start?
We'll start with the big unit,
Okay, so the 5 Vanguard here.
who have hit 4 times.
Very nice. No rerolls here, guys, because the FAQ is FAQ.
And they do not wound.
Okay, very good.
And then the 2-man Vanguard unit. They've hit once. Not wounded.
Okay.
And then the 6 last hands. Now these are hitting on 3s, because that's their ballistic skill.
Oh, that's good for the bone.
2s.
Okay.
Okay. So 6s. No. Okay. Roll your damage because then I can ignore them.
First one is 3.
3. Okay. No, one's killed.
Second one is just the 1.
Oh.
6.
Oh, so close, so close.
2 Thunderhammers killed, right?
Nah.
That's how that works, right?
No.
Yeah, he chooses, right?
No.
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 I spend a stratagem that means I can choose,
I
right?
said no.
Okay, so after that bit of a whiff of the Overwatch there, I was expecting quite a devastating battery. We have the charge.
Here comes the
Coming
charge
up.
now.
Oh, it's good. So Lamatis would have enabled them to reroll a failed charge, but even a double 1 because of the declaration is not what he was looking for. So that is pretty much perfect for your purposes. Yeah, the Death Company, they have moved in such a way as to prevent any heroic intervention because these guys, whilst not amazing in combat, still could take their pound of flesh. But we are getting all the important Thunderhammer attacks onto the Laser Chickens as well as ripping and tearing our way through the Vanguard. We're going to move on to Lamatis with his charge. It is a 9-inch one here.
Oh.
Okay, so you reroll failed charges. That's a
Yeah.
failed charge, so you'd need to reroll both.
Do I need?
Or do you do a
I
CP?
need him in there badly. How many CP have I got?
Well, at the moment, I think you've got
Got 8.
8 left and you've not regened any this turn.
Uh,
You're already getting your rerolls because you have positioned the Death Company in such a way as to maintain that. It just depends
Yeah.
whether you want a bit of extra oomph in there.
He'll only, well, most likely only be able to attack the Vanguard though, because
Yeah.
Yeah, he would.
that's all right.
He would.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I want to hold on to those CP actually, because there's a couple of other tricks I
Sure.
want to do.
So just your free reroll?
Yeah,
Okay.
just the free reroll.
Rerolling both?
paid off.
It works out very nicely. Lamatis crashes into the Vanguard. And finally, just to wrap that off, the combat scouts going in. They need an 8 on this charge here. No, they do not. But that's okay. I'm pretty sure that the Death Company and Lamatis should be able to do it without the scouts' help. We are in the fight phase. The Death Company are, of course, going to start things off just in case there's any interruptions. So we're kicking off with the Thunderhammers going into the Laser Chickens.
Yes, I am. So I'm hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s and 2s here, and it's 16 attacks now.
Yeah, so so 2 base, Black Rage for the charge, Shock Assault. And the reason why he's re-rolling 1s and 2s only, guys, is because rerolls are done before modifiers. That is a huge amount of hits.
Right.
What's that? You dropped 3
I dropped
there.
3. Okay, it's now
Wow.
to wound you.
Yeah, so red first now kicking in for the +1 to wound.
Oh wow.
That's
Oh wow. Okay.
horrific.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 11 wounds at -3.
What's their save, Stick?
Normally 4, so 6s.
Why is
They
it
have an
6s?
inbound.
6 up inbound.
Ah, the bionics, of course. Yeah, I always forget about that because it very rarely comes up.
Yeah.
Just do this in my sleep.
Oh yeah, go on, mate. Do it in your
All
sleep.
6s.
Yeah, remove that unit.
Okay, there's 2 6s in there.
3 6s.
Three.
in
3
there.
6s in there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
They're dead. Do they all have a
Deleted.
chance to explode?
They do
They
all
do.
have a chance to
Okay, that's
explode
pretty
and
cool.
can kill 3 Death Company when they do.
No
But they don't.
explosions.
Okay, wow. These 2 Death Company attacking the 2 Vanguard. It's still 10 attacks.
Yeah. And re-rolling everything because of Lamates.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then 2s to win again.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds, no minus.
6
though.
wounds, no minus on that unit there. But great for mulching through hordes. Where are you rolling?
4s. And they're dead.
Okay, so that is 2 killed for Blood and Guts so far. We'll be right back with the remainder of the unit on this central block. Okay, my mistake, guys. It's just these 2 here which are attacking the Vanguard because these 2 were declared on the laser chickens just to be sure that they went down in case there was any remaining couple of wounds. So it's just the 2 here, and then we'll go on to Lamatis.
Okay.
It's a full house, though.
Very nice.
2s to wound. Oh,
full
that
house.
is a full house
10
of wounds.
4s.
That is the unit removed stick.
Wow.
That is free for your Blood and Guts. We'll be right back with the aftermath of that combat with the consolidation. The Death Company have surged forward using their consolidation to just get within the inch of the Manipulus here. Lamatis has also followed suit because, of course, he didn't get a chance to attack, but he still is able to do his pile in and consolidate because he charged this turn. So they will get attacked back by the Manipulus, but they are preventing the Flamer.
The other thing is that he, in order to add his additional range on, he has to not move. So there's actually 2 benefits to him actually tagging them like this.
Yeah.
Or them tagging him like this, because it actually kind of helps quite a lot. He does get some decent attacks back though, because he's got his Omnissiah's staff, which is 3 attacks. He's got his Mechadendroids, which is D6 attacks. We'll start off with the staff.
Okay.
Hit on 3s. All hits.
Very nice.
It is strength 6.
Okay.
So 2 wounds, -1, 2 damage each.
4s. Makes 1, fails 1.
Okay.
No, so 1's good.
So 1 is removed.
D6 with Mechadendroids, which is a 1, of course. Off the board.
Roll it.
That way.
It fails. That's what you get for rolling it 3 times. Okay, so that's him done. So we've lost a couple of the Death Company, but they've really made their mark.
I think they made their points back now.
Not sure. Maybe a little
How much
bit.
for the last chickens?
They are 80 points a model.
So that's about 2. So what's that?
240.
240
300 points.
and something. So
they're about
there. They're breaking even, which is always nice when you've got such a meaty combat unit. But that brings us to the end of the fight phase and nearly the end of the turn. We've just got a morale check to make for this lad up here. What's his leadership?
Because he's not in range of any data terrors anymore, he will be leadership 7 and he's lost 4.
Key.
When he runs away.
He is running away, so that is another unit killed from the morale, and we'll be looking at those points in just a sec. Just quickly, guys, the Death Company could have made a morale check, but thanks to Lamatis, they use his leadership of 9. They've only lost 3, so they cannot physically fail because there's no modifiers here. So let's swing on over to the objectives. We have secure objective 1 for here. We got overwhelming firepower
For 1.
for this unit that was killed up here, and Blood and Guts for the 3 killed. It's the 3.
no.
What an amazing
6
start.
points.
So yeah, first strike,
Including first strike. Yeah,
overwhelming
6 points.
firepower, secure 1, and 3 on the Blood and Guts. That is a absolute whopper of a turn for the Blood Angels.
Yeah.
Can the AdMech counter this? Let's find out. So that was a good start for the Blood Angels there, Stig. Can you do the same? Let's hope so. The card draw is coming up.
Right.
Defend objective 3. So that is...
This
it is
one
that
in the
one.
middle.
It is that one. I thought it was. So that's certainly doable. You have Vanguard there. The Death Company could be a problem, but you do have 3 tanks, which should deal with them. Should. We'll see. The next one.
Scour the skies.
Okay.
Ooh.
Death Company, Lamatis,
Hello,
very
chaps.
doable. And secure objective 4, which is... Oh, that's 1, 2...
Oh, it's this one.
It's this one. Okay, so actually not a terrible draw. Perhaps not as big scoring as the Blood Angels, but with the hurt that you can put onto them, actually, it might be able to help you get back on to the into the game. That'll only put a few points between you and put you in a much better position once you've gotten rid of those Death Company. So we'll be right back with your movement and see what you're gonna do. The AdMech movement phase is completed. We have fallen back out of combat with the Manipulus over there. Kind of had to, because then it opens up the Death Company to shooting. The Dominus has remained where he is. Stig.
He's going to have a little shuffle, sorry. He's going to have a little shuffle.
Yes, because you want those rerolls.
I would like the rerolls first.
So he's not remained static. Ignore what I'm saying. Whilst you're doing that, Stig, are these the Scorpius Disintegrators?
Well done.
Cool. So I will call them the floaty boats.
Floaty gunboats.
Yeah.
But not fly.
Yeah.
I actually had to remove Scour the Skies from my deck because Stig doesn't have any fly units. Isn't that right, Stig? Isn't it? Stig. Hey, Stig. I'm talking to you, Stig.
So the floaty boats have skidded round here, and I say skid, they've kind of just meandered gently around here, alongside Dave the Engineer, blatantly the intern. The Vanguard over here have moved, they've advanced, and they've managed to go far enough that they are completely out of line of sight of all of the predators, which means that they will need to move in order to get line of sight, which then makes them another -1 to hit. So quite significant at keeping them alive for that defend objective 4? That one's 4. 3. Whatever one it was. It was a
that
defend.
One's 4.
And that one's 4, which is the secure objectives. These rangers have moved over here. Round here, the taser chickens have come up the flank. We've maneuvered in such a way that it is a 7-inch charge by going this way and not into the woods. So we're negating the -2 for charging there. That is the movement phase complete. We will be right back with the shoot. Opening the shooting phase with the Vanguard into the Death Company. Now, they do have assault weapons, so it's forced to hit here.
A few misses there, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's a few misses there.
All right. Calm down.
So 5s and 6s to wound. The 6s are important because they do 2 damage, which could make all the difference with the shrug saves.
Which is 4. So there's 2 at 2 damage.
Okay.
And 2 normal.
Okay, so the 2 at 2 damage. There's no minus on this, right?
No.
Okay, 3s for the 2 at 2 damage. They're fine. The other 2, drop 1, can ignore a 6. I do.
He does.
Bosh!
The Rangers here are shooting into this middle predator. They're all just in range. You could argue shooting the scouts would be the better choice, but we don't want to extend the range of this charge because Bone, if he lost any, would quite rightly remove the frontal scout, increasing the charge by quite a significant 2 inches. So you have 5 ranger shots?
Yeah, looking at because it was rapid fire, it would have been 9 shots, which is it's just a bit too likely to at least kill one.
Yeah.
Sure.
So freeze. And then strength 4 against toughness 7.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, no wounds, it is moot. The floaty gunboat number 1 coming up. We have 3 heavy stubbers, then the missiles, and then the Bellicose energy cannon. Belarus energy cannon? I'm thinking Bellicose, which is something else entirely. All going into the Death Company. So starting with the heavy stubbers, you say?
Yeah, just because they're in my hand. So
Sure.
3's rerolling ones. Reroll those ones.
So they do ignore the penalties for shooting heavy weapons on the move, which is really quite nice. 8 hits there.
4s.
1, 2, 3, 4 saves, Mr. Bone.
4 saves. 6s. No, 2 a kill.
2 are removed. Do you have the dice prepared for the next one?
Yes.
Are you sure? That was very hesitant.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll do the missiles now.
Okay, so these are D6 shots.
So it's 3 shots.
3 shots.
I've got too many dice in my hand. All hit.
Okay.
These are strength 7. No, you're still...
Yeah, toughness 4. So 2
wounds at -2.
Okay. No, they both go through. Damage.
D3, so the first one is...
Oh, where are you rolling?
3. Okay. One's killed.
The next one is... just the one.
Come on!
And now the Belarus energy cannon firing in. So 3d3 shots from this thing. Okay, 1, 2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
6.
6.
Not bad. So these are strength 6 -2 and 2 damage. They're quite tasty, these things, in my opinion.
-1 and 2.
Oh, -1. I thought
Yeah.
it was -2.
No, -1.
It's still pretty good.
That one could be rerolled. That's the one that was off the
Yep.
board. Cool. So 5 hits
Is that all?
so far. Freeze. And it's just the 3 wounds so far, -1.
Okay, 4s.
Make 2, drop 1. 2 damage. No, another is
Another
killed.
one is removed. Floaty gunboat number 2, doing the same thing. Everything into the Death Company.
Stubbers first. Reroll the 1. Pause. Drops 2. 4 saves.
4 saves again.
3. Drops 2. 6s. Okay,
Saves
1
1.
is killed.
The missiles next, I presume.
Yeah. D6.
4 this time.
Oh, a
Reroll
couple of
the
misses
1.
there, unfortunately, Stick.
Yes, 3 misses
Oh,
actually.
that's a shame.
Only the one. Only the one hit.
Freeze.
Which does wound.
Minus 2 on this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, D3.
Just the one. Oh, can he do it again?
Hey!
Not with the Bella Ross. I'm gonna keep getting it wrong on this one. The
I'm just waiting for him to try and say it. There's never
What?
ever going to happen.
What's the word?
Belarus.
Belarus.
Energy cannon.
Belarus energy cannon.
Just try and remember it
Okay.
for the next turn.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
will.
I'm gonna call it the laser mortar.
Okay, very good. The laser mortar, or as it's properly known, the Belarus.
Okay, so 3d3 shots with the laser mortar.
Right, it is 5
5
this time.
there.
3 2 rolling 1s. 1 dropped. And 3s.
3 wounds.
3 wounds minus 1. 2 damage.
Ooh. Okay.
First
First
one.
one killed. Second one almost dead. Yeah. Next, that's 3 kills.
They are removed. Over to the Dominus, just breaking up the floaty boat parade, I guess. He's firing. Is it the Volkite blaster?
Volkite blast.
Zappy gun into the remaining Death Company.
Freeze because he moved.
They all hit.
Freeze again. 6s on most mortal wounds. So he's taken 2 wounds.
2 mortal wounds off the
and
bat.
3 saves.
Okay, well, we'll do the saves first. So he's fine with the saves. There's no minus,
No
right?
minus on
Okay,
saves.
and
so
then
2 mortal wounds.
Shrugs. Okay, so he takes a wound.
He takes a wound.
Takes a single wound, Stick.
but
No, that's the Death Company.
That's Death Company. It was he. Did.
Oh, I thought it was on the Martes.
No, Lamartis is too far away.
He's not
You
close.
see? Well, he's dead. That's the end of the Death Company.
Well, they did the business.
Yeah.
They've lived their lives as they wanted to, screaming and covered in blood. And back we are to floaty gunboat number 3. So the Belarus energy cannon is going into Lamartis because it doesn't need line of sight, and he is closer than the scouts over there, so he is eligible as a target.
Yay, positioning.
Yay, positioning indeed. The missiles at the front, which name hasn't come up yet, so I need to come up with something silly for that. And the heavy stubbers are going into the scouts.
They're the disruptor missiles.
I get disruptor missiles is easy
Kind
enough.
of cool.
It's easy enough.
I'll start off with the stubbers and the missiles into the scouts. 'Cause
Sure.
It's the main events. We'll
Of
get
course.
to that. He's outside of rerolls because I wanted to keep the charge nice and close just in case.
Okay, good to know.
Just in case. So, freeze. And there were no 1s anyway, so that's okay.
A couple of 2s in there, though.
Yeah, free twos in fact.
Shame.
Yeah. Strength 4.
There's only 2 wounds there,
2
Stick.
wounds.
Minus.
No minus on the stubbers.
Okay. Make 1 fail.
Okay, so 1 scout is dead. On to the disruptor missiles.
6.
It's 6 shots.
Oh dear. 5 2.
1 2.
There's 1 2 in there.
Strength 7. Freeze. Oh, but I do drop 2 there.
Only the 3.
This one's minus 2. Or 1.
Minus 2.
2. We
Okay, so
yeah.
6s.
Yes,
Nope,
it is.
that's another 3 killed.
Okay, so there is 1 scout remaining, and then on to the main event. So 3d3 from the energy mortar here.
2.
Only the 4.
Only 4. Oh, is that all?
They are 2 damage, but I will
That's alright.
2 hits.
Okay.
2 hits.
2 wounds though.
2 wounds.
Minus 4.
Rosaria save. Ooh.
Fails
4
4 damage. He has 4 wounds, I believe, Marty's. Let's check
Does
that.
have 4 wounds, so
Okay.
in that case I'm going to use a CP.
Does he get to use his Death Company?
He does have Death Company,
Yeah, he
but
will.
Okay.
it's because it's
Yeah.
4 damage.
Yeah,
problem.
so CP reroll. Okay, so I make the save. Do I get the CP back? No, I do not.
No,
so now
you
down to
don't.
7
But,
CP.
two-
To shrug.
Show some respect for our man Lamartes.
Yeah.
What a weapon.
What a bad man.
What a weapon.
What a bad man.
So we're on to the AdMech charge phase now. So we're going to come over to here first. It's a 7-inch charge to reach those scouts with the taser chickens.
Okay, Overwatch.
Oh, you're over there.
I hit. Oh, it winked at me, but
Yeah.
no.
Okay, no wounds there. It's a 7-inch charge, Stig. Oh, plenty of movement there. Very nice. The Dominus now. Are you sure you want to do this? I mean, Lamarty seems to be a bit of a bad man.
He is, but
You kind of have to.
yeah.
Yeah.
So into Lamarte's, he's throwing a crack grenade, I've been told.
Oh, yes. Damn it.
Okay. Does he make the charge?
4.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
Very
let's
nice.
do some Mortal Kombat.
So the charges have been made on both flanks of the battlefield. Now, Stig's got a pretty difficult decision here, actually, primarily because if Lamarty's isn't attacked first, he will most likely interrupt and most likely kill the Dominus. I mean, he's 6 attacks, hitting on 2s with a reroll, and then 2s to wound because of his strength in red first. And yet over here we have a 2-wound taser chicken, which could actually do some significant hurt to the attacks back from the scouts. But Stig has elected to start over here, so he's going to risk any potential interrupts from the scouts.
Yeah. The reality is the point of doing this is to try and make sure he has to survive, but it's to make sure that he can't then just jump over here and tag stuff.
Correct.
Which is the whole point. So he needs to survive. Hopefully, he can do some damage too.
Okay.
So 3 attacks hitting on 3s. He's hit twice. He's wounding on 3s.
Okie dokie then, let's move swiftly on. Being over to this flank of the battlefield now, but not for the taser chickens as you might expect, for an interrupt has been played.
Yes. Because I get 16 attacks back, hitting you on 3s, and then wounding you on 4s. You've got a 2-wound chicken there. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take that for 2 CP.
Okay.
Or is it 1 CP?
Yay!
Yay!
He
Okay.
actually regens 1.
Hey, so I'm back on 6.
Okay, so 6 CP left. So we have 16 attacks here. Combination of Shock Assault and Red First, really quite nice for the Blood Angels.
Yeah.
Shock Assault's really helped them out more
it's
so than
insane.
other Marines.
Right,
I
let's
think.
have a look. And it's a very good
Oh,
roll.
that's a really good roll.
It's a very
you
good
dropped
roll.
3.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, and now 4s to wound. It's off the board. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 saves, no AP, but only a 4+ on these guys.
Yeah. Well, it's that next. That's all we get. We are paper.
Oh,
Okay.
The
Fair.
chicken is alive with 1 wound, but well worth 2 CP in my opinion. I do agree with you there, Doan. That could have paid off quite big time with that roll,
Yeah.
but Stig says no. Back with the taser chickens, and Conqueror Doctrina Imperative has been activated because they have an enhanced. Is it an enhanced data tether or
Yeah.
something like that?
All these things on the back.
Okay, so antenna. So because they have antenna, it's a +2 to hit, and with their taser lances, that means that they are exploding on 4s, doing 3 hits instead of 1.
The fluff's really cool on this. It basically means that there's a tech priest in orbit going, I'm going to control these. And so that's why they're hitting so good, because they suddenly feel like the Omnissiah is controlling them. So they're just being absolutely blessed and exploding hits and everything's
When
amazing.
really there is a commander assuming direct control. Very good.
Very cool.
Yeah. 2s, 4s exploding.
Okay.
It's a bucket of dice.
That's a lot of dice. We'll be right back. It's just a lot of dice, guys. It's a lot of dice. So they're wounding on 2s because they're strength 8. Are there any minuses here?
-1.
Right, I'm just going to use the...
Yeah. Just grab a bunch of those. And then come back for the second batch, maybe. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
they're dead.
They're very, very dead. Just dissipated into smouldering ash. Lamarty's time.
Yes. 6 attacks.
6 attacks from Shock Assault.
2's re-rolling. Re-rolling. Okay, very good. Really, it should be Death to the False Heretic because of this nonsense here. But, you know, I could spend a CP to do it, and we should allow it.
No.
It's 2's to wound here.
Yeah. He's strength 6 with his blood crozies.
That is 6 wounds, my friend.
What's the
6
minus?
wounds. 2.
So that makes it 4s.
Yep. Because he has 2 up armor.
Oh! Is
okay.
D3 damage?
D3 damage, yeah. Does take 3 wounds, though.
3 wounds,
Puts him
though.
on 2 and he regains D3 at the start of the next turn.
Oh.
So sassy.
Basically what we have here, guys, is a battle of the things that do not want to die.
Yay!
Very, very cool. So the Dominus has done his job and tied up Lamartes there. Obviously, Lamartes can move away if he wants to. He'll probably just stay there and bash him on the head some more. But it keeps the floaty gunboats alive and not tied up. We did do the the consolidation over here, but Stig did forget to do the pile-in. We did sort of say, did you want to do it? But he's elected to live with his mistake.
Yeah, it's my mistake. I wanted an extra 3-inch movement, to be honest, because it's part of moving towards the lines, obviously, and giving me more options come the next turn and what will appear. But I've got to learn from these mistakes. So,
Yep. If you don't make the mistakes, how can you learn from them? But that is the end of the turn. We do have a morale check over here very, very quickly. He lost 4 of his mates.
So he would run on that one.
He would, but you do have...
But I do.
They definitely have a They Shall Know No Fear.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Oh, he's
he's
fine.
fine.
He's staying where he is. So, points-wise, we have Scour the Skies. We have Secure Objective 4, which is this one here. And we are halfway to Defend Objective 3, which is this one here. We also have First Strike as well. So that puts you on 3 points to the bone 6. But we are halfway to a Defend here. And actually, you know what? It's not a bad place to be in for the AdMech. They've dealt with the Death Company, which we kind of expected, but the Death Company, you know, they did the business to start with, took out those laser chickens, which really helps. But yeah, we will be right back with the Blood Angels and their cards and see if they can capitalize on their solid first turn. Just before we do the cards, we're going to come over to the Stig, who is rolling for the Canticles.
The reason I'm rolling for it is, 1, I might get Shroud Song, and 2, there is a card in my deck that it gives me a point if I've rolled for it. So
Sure.
I'm going to roll for it in case that comes up. It's Real Fail Morale.
Okay, so perhaps not too hot, but if you do get that card, which is having the rolled for it, it's basically a free free VP. Exactly. So your cards then, Bone.
Okay, so you need to draw 3 more. No prisoners.
Not a bad one.
Behind enemy lines.
Which you already have with Lamartes if he survives.
If he survives. And secure objective 4, which is this one.
Which is that one there.
If he survives, I'll get a point. I should get some points for no prisoners.
Shall we come back?
No, I'm going to keep that.
Okay.
I'm going to keep that.
Alright, we will be right back with the Blood Angels movement. Blood Angels movement phase has now been completed. Lamartes has of course remained locked in combat. He wants to finish off this Dominus for the audacity of surviving and killing his friends. The Scout has advanced up, so no shooting from him, but that is definitely behind enemy lines achieved with at least 2 units, obviously, but there's a backup just in case Lamartes somehow dies in combat. Over here, Castilion the Swift has arrived.
Mario!
Or Mario, yes, Mario the Swift.
Yes.
He has descended from the heavens in order to distribute divine justice, which translates to smacking things with the hammer.
Yeah.
When you have a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
Yeah.
Over here, the Predators have remained static in order to maintain their full ballistic skill as best as possible against the Stygies army. The Marines have shuffled sideways, although the las cannons have remained static in order to prevent their penalties for moving and shooting. Scouts here have remained still, wary of the ground trembling and a termite perhaps erupting from the earth. That is the movement phase. We do have some sidekick because Mephiston has decided to join the party, moving up to the front. And so Mephiston is casting Wings of Sanguinius upon himself.
Yes. Yes, he is.
That is definitely going off.
Okay.
There is no denial here, so he gets a 12-inch move now, I believe, and fly for the rest of the turn. Over here now.
Yeah.
So he is flown, almost descending down, emulating Mario upon wings of blood red psychic energy, and he's unleashing that blood red lightning as a smite, trying to finish off that one wound taser dragon.
Yes.
It does go off. It doesn't matter how much you do, but of course, does it spill over?
It does.
Okay, so one is removed. Does he explode?
It does.
He does. What?
What? It's this guy here.
It's that guy at the back.
Oh, what? You're just upset, are you? Steve, you know what I just did? I flew. There's units in your army that can do that? No.
Okay, so we're going straight into the psychic, from the psychic into the shooting with Mephiston. We are not overcharging the plasma because
No.
the taser dragon's having an
shoots.
8-1.
He scores.
He would have hit regardless.
He would have. Okay, 2 wounds. That is a wound, -3.
Yep,
6.
6 up. Bionics loves
Loves
it.
it.
Oh!
Shot has been used once again onto the Predators. We're going to start up with this one. He is opening up into the Taser Chickens. They are within 12, so Stygies does not apply here. We're unloading everything, including the Hunter Killer Missile.
Yeah.
Do we regen that CP spent? Because
We do.
it is a new battle round that is regened.
Oh, it's paid for itself.
It's a kill shot freebie. Veritas Vitae, like many of those relics and mortal traits, pays for itself eventually over the course of the game.
Very cool. Okay, here we go. So, heavy bolters first. Fours.
Yes, they did not move,
Okay.
and Stygies does not apply.
Cool, so 4 hits. To wound is 5s and 6s, rerolling the 1s because of the lieutenant.
what's that toughness?
Except for 6.
6, yeah.
Toughness 6, so it's 4s because of kill shot. +1 to
Oh,
win.
yes, of course, 4s. Not that made any difference there. 1 wound, -1, about 2 damage.
5s.
That is
No.
2 damage.
Just take 2 damage. The autocannon. 4 shots there. 3 hits.
Very nice.
2s. Rerolling those 1s because of the lieutenant. Okay, that is 2 wounds at -1.
1 goes through, 1 fails.
Okay, cool. So he's killed.
4 damage.
Blow.
No.
No.
Okay, very good. Okay, cool. The
Hunter Killer.
Hunter Killer.
It's a hit. It is a wound.
It is a wound on
Strength
2.
8, and with the +1 for kill shots, -2. Oh, it winked.
Okay, very
So
good.
D6 plus 1.
damage. Yeah, +1.
Oh, 5. Oh. Moving on to the middle one, same target. Stygies will apply here because, of course, more than 12 inches away.
Okay, here we go. So 5s. 1 hit with heavy bolter. Does wound though.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Loves
it.
it.
Very good.
Okay.
Autocannon. 2 shots. 2 hits there. 2 wounds. Both go through. So,
Does he blow up?
no. So
Nope.
1's killed, and then 4 damage on your man here.
Yeah.
And now finally the
Hunter Killer.
Hunter Killer. That's a
misses. What a shame. But still whittling down those Taser Chickens. Very final Predator now is going to try and finish off this unit here. Again, 5s to hit, but with the sheer weight of fire, can he do the work?
Bolter. 2 hits, 3 hits that time. Nice. 2 wounds. 2 wounds there. Got him.
Yeah, because it is 2
Blow.
damage.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, but he is removed. And now the autocannon.
Oh, you're going over there.
Okay, 5.
Nice.
No hits though.
Stygies and the Taser Chicken's own shrouding helping there.
And the Hunter Killer misses.
Misses. Okay, but down to 1. In theory, Mephiston should finish him off. The las cannons now, all 3 of them can see this disintegrator. You will forgive me, guys, when I said that they hadn't moved. Only these 2 didn't move. This one did have to move to get line of sight. So this one will be hitting on 5s here. The others will be hitting on 4s because of Stygies.
Let's start with him, shall we?
Okay.
So 5 rerolling 1s. Okay.
No.
No, and then his friend misses. The other one re-rolling. No.
Okay, Stygies paying for itself there by turning those hits into misses. Is that the end of the shooting phase?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, we'll be right back with the charge phase with Mephiston. Some might say he is Sanguinius Reborn, but no one knows yet. Charging into the Taser Chicken. There's no Overwatch from him. 6 inches will be putting him right into that servitor-driven perpetual motion machine's grill. Perhaps Mario is Sanguinius Reborn, for he is descending like an angel.
Yeah.
So,
Nice, isn't it?
stratagem has been used here to give him a 3d6 charge. They are 12 inches away, this unit here, but they are holding that Defend 4 Stig. Yeah. So Castilion does need to make this charge here.
Yeah. But I can do loads of
So you need
Overwatch,
it, obviously, because they're 12. Yeah. No, you can't, because they've got Angel's Wing.
But
So really, because
No
they're
buts.
12, I need an 11 on 3.
Sure, yeah.
It's a 10. Okay, well, I'm going to have to use a CP on
Yeah.
that. So needing a 3 or more.
Yeah, he makes it on the 12, on the button, so he should, in theory, kill that unit, but we will find out shortly. So we have made contact here in the fight phase, and Red Rampage is being used on Mario in order to ensure the destruction of this unit, because if even one survives, they will get the defend objective. However, we are starting with Mephiston, just in case there's an interrupt from this Taser Chicken here.
Yeah.
So Mephiston has a lot.
5 attacks with Shock Assault.
Okay, he only has 4 base.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 wounds.
But he hits like a truck.
Yes, he does. So it'll be 2s here. Okay.
Good
so
thing too.
4 times. And then wounding you on 2s.
Yeah, so he's strength 10 with the Sanguine Sword.
Okay, so 3 wounds at -3.
Okay, so 6s. Oh, 2 go through.
2 go through. Okay.
You need
cool.
2 5s and 6s.
So he needs 2 5s and 6s here. Hiya! Oh, okay, so he does 4 wounds.
4 wounds there.
Interesting times.
Coming over to Castilion the Swift. No interrupts have been done by the stick.
No, so get an additional D3.
From Red Rampage.
Thank you
Bang!
very much. So that's 9 attacks.
9 attacks through a combination of Visions of Sanguinius to give him Black Rage and Shock Assault.
So here we go, 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Oh,
Okay, very good. 2s to pretty much kill, but you will get 6s. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 bionic saves.
7 6s coming up.
That is
2
2
6s.
6.
I'm so tempted to roll one because I've got so many CP.
Why not?
I may as well.
Okay.
Because it will really annoy you. Because then I'll be a troop and I'll still be holding. Oh!
To Lamarte's now, so he quote unquote only has 5 attacks now.
Yeah. So 2s. Re-rolling because of himself. Okay, so all hit, very nice. I don't think Red First applies now.
Not now, no, because
So it will
it's
be
no longer the
3s.
second round of combat. Or it's no longer the first time. Wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Anyway, so 2 wounds.
It's -2 if I'm afraid. So
It is.
4s.
1 goes
Ooh.
through.
D3 damage, and you've already done a reroll.
Yes, I have, yeah.
Nothing you can do about that.
Hiya!
Oh!
Kills him where he
He
stands.
explodes on a 1+.
No, he doesn't, Stig.
The AdMech returning the blows now. We're going to start over here because it's a nice quick one. The Sergeant, or whatever
Alpha.
his Alpha.
So he's hitting on 4s. He gives him -1 toughness. So it'll be 4s followed by 4s.
Okay.
Cool.
Doesn't matter. Shall we go straight on to the Taser Chicken?
Yeah, I'm actually going to spend the 1 CP because his 3 attacks will now hit on 2s and again 4s exploding.
Sure.
Because he's got a decent chance of doing some
Yeah.
damage against Mephiston. So 2s. Ooh.
So no Taser there, only the 2 hits.
No problem. Okay. Only 3s because he's toughness 5.
He is indeed.
Oh, only 1 -1.
3+.
Loves
Loves
it.
it. Mephiston lives. That's the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Not a bad one for the Blood Angels there at all. We do have a morale check to do, quite a key one actually. So they lost 4.
His leadership's 7
Okay.
and it's re-rollable because of the canticle.
Yes.
But it's fine.
Loves it. So
Big
that.
chicken?
Yeah.
His leadership, because he's himself, he's leadership 9. He's lost
Okay.
4.
Can't fail. Can't fail.
Yes, you
Uh,
can.
Oh yeah, on a
6,
6 you can. It's a good thing you got that reroll. Okay.
Fine. Do you know what that means?
That was a bit close.
That was a little bit close. Didn't get no prisoners.
Uh,
I didn't kill a unit.
No.
Oh no! I
you
did,
killed
I
the you killed the Dominus.
I killed
Yeah.
the Dominus.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it's 1 point for that.
So I got 1 for no prisoners and D3 for behind enemy lines.
Yes.
Oh.
3 again. Wow. This is where the Maelstrom comes into play. So we do have the D3 because, of course, we have Castillon, we have Lamatis, and we have the Lone Scout to provide the third. Secure Objective 4, we don't have.
No, that's that one.
That one there. But Stig does get Defend Objective 3. I can't remember the numbers anymore.
Yeah, so I'm on 5 points now.
2 bones.
10.
10. Okay, but we are
big
going.
draw.
We are going into the AdMech turn 2 now. Secure Objective 4. Are you keeping or discarding?
No, I'm gonna discard.
Okay, so we'll be right back with Stig's draw. The AdMech card draw coming to you live.
Needs to be a good one.
It does need to be a good one. Destroy and acquire.
Oh, okay.
Destroy a vehicle but don't explode it. Okay.
Hold the line. Achieved.
No.
I've got units in there.
You've got 3 units to kill in your deployment zone.
Fine. Priority orders received.
Okay.
That's
Which
the
would
bonus.
be-
Overwhelming firepower.
Okay.
So I'm going to gamble those 2 away
Sure.
because they're rubbish.
Yep.
Secure objective 2.
Which
Is this one here?
That one.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's very interesting.
So you have a plan?
Maybe it's a forming in the noggin.
We are back with the AdMech movement phase. We've remained static with the Manipulus so that he can provide his aura. So he's given the extra 6-inch range to the 2 disintegrators that were here. So they have shuffled alongside here, hugging the flanks of the battlefield. This third one has shimmied around here. So he was not in range of the Manipulus's aura, so
No.
he does not get the extra 6 inches. Just something to bear in mind with that one. The Tech Priest has advanced up, looking to hold Objective 5 should it come up in future rounds. Over here, the drill has emerged from the ground, carrying its cargo into the heart of the battlefield. Now we are 9 inches, well, 9.00000000001 inches away from everything per the rules. So with the way that Stig has deployed, with the careful snaking alongside, he is 9-inch charge away from all 3 predators, as well as the Dominus here. The Tech Priest probably won't go in either, but he is there primarily to provide the buffs to the Priest to reroll all hits. The drill as well is a 9-inch charge away from this one. We've got a gentleman's agreement going on that tanks and things can drive over these barricades because it would be kind of silly if they couldn't.
We just think they look cool.
It kind of looks cool. The rocks not so much, although I can't imagine a rock stopping that drill. We've remained locked in combat with the taser chicken here, and over here with the Rangers. They've moved forward in order to bring their guns into range of the Marines at the back here, and we've fallen back over there with the Vanguard. He's done his job, found some Archaeotech, and is now running away from his life, having seen this beast of a Space Marine come down and destroy stuff.
He's going, I'm going this way.
Yeah.
It's
This way.
a clever ploy.
This way.
It's very good. So we will have some shooting coming up, and then some very significant charges just after that. The Manipulus now is using his Loud Flamer into the Scout. So it's essentially a -1/2 damage flamer. Correct?
Yeah, absolutely. The only thing that's worth noting is we've just gone on about saying the fact that he's giving his aura to these because he's firing. He's not giving that aura. He can't move or shoot.
Right, I see. Okay.
But yeah, it's more important that he's killing him
Yes.
to open up these 2 characters.
Yes, because then the Scout is preventing them from shooting at Mario over there. They could still shoot at Lamatis, of course, because he is closer, but he's a problem. He is a problem.
He needs to be dealt with.
So, the Flamer of Loudness.
So, 4 shots.
4 hits even, yeah. It's a Flamer.
They are still tough as 4, aren't they? Yeah, so 4s.
It's good.
3 at -1.
Oh, just dies.
Oh, yes, because they're scouts.
You have 1 CP left.
Nah, you can kill him.
Okay. You got really excited there. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
I
to
thought I'd
burst your
done it.
bubble.
I thought I'd done it.
My bad. Rangers now, with the line of sight that they have, shooting through all the gaps here, 4 can shoot this unit between the crates and the Predator, and 1 is just going to put a shot on the Predator because he can't quite see.
When I was moving, I was looking at all these banners and thinking, oh right, so that's the tacticals, right? Cool. So I can shoot at the no.
No,
that's
I have
the
fooled you.
Yep.
I have fooled you, Stig!
See, this is what happens when you put helmets on your characters. They may not look less heroic, but they certainly cause some shenanigans.
Okay, so the 1 into, we may as well just make it the middle Predator.
Okay.
Hits.
No.
That was absolutely still. And the 4. 3 times. 2 wounds, no minus.
Loves it.
Okay, very good. First floaty gunboat into Mario. Everything into him. We can ignore Lamartis for the targeting purposes. That one. Oh, well, you're just telling me things. I don't know. Well, I wasn't paying attention. This one. So floaty.
chopped dice now.
That's not my fault. So the floaty gunboat into Castilian. We can ignore Lamartis for the purposes of targeting because he's another character.
So we'll start with the stubborns. Hit 8 times. 4s. Ooh, that's not good. Only 2.
2. Okay, 3s. Loves it.
Moving
And
on.
to the missiles.
Only the 1.
It's too early to suspend CP at the moment. Hits.
Does hit.
Does wound.
Okay, 3 up invulnerable. Loves it.
3d3.
6 there. Very nice. Good spread of hits.
Oh, not translated though. Only 3.
3, okay. Drops 2.
They're 2 damage each.
They're 2 damage each.
He's
He
got
does get the 6 up, feel no pain. I have 1 CP left. The time has come to use said CP.
sure.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
And now for my 6 shrugs. No, so it does take 2 wounds.
Okay. Not a bad opening salvo. To this floaty gunboat now, the energy mortar, the name is already eluding me, is firing above the bastion into Castilion. The rest of the shots, so the disruptor missiles and the heavy stubbers, are going into this front unit of tactical marines here.
Start off with the stubborns.
Sure.
8 again.
They've been hitting very consistently,
4s.
but wounding not so
Not so good.
consistently.
Only 2.
Only 2. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Oh, I need the
It's the same again.
No, I'm going to hold off because I've got this last guy and he needs to make sure that he's definitely dead. So,
Misses.
miss. And Belarus.
All right, on to the Belarus.
Okay.
6
so,
again.
Again, consistent.
They've been doing the
Yeah.
exact same amounts of shots and hits.
Oh, that was dropped. Drops 2.
So 4 hits.
3s.
3 wounds
3
again.
wounds.
He loves it. Could be a problem, Stig.
Yeah.
No, we've done that gunboat. That floaty gunboat. The one that I originally started with and you told me no.
Yep.
And yet here we are. Into Castilion, like I said. Everything into him, yes?
Yeah.
Got to finish him off. Or at least... Oh, dear.
Wow.
Only 4 hits.
Oh.
Only the 1 wound.
That's it.
Saved.
Missiles. Oh.
Again.
Okay, I'm going to spend the CP at this
Yeah.
point because that's just ridiculous.
That's getting a
On
bit
the
silly.
3, all 3 have done 1 missile. That's
Yeah,
a bit
that is
crazy.
a bit odd.
Well, it's literally
Up top, buddy. Up top. All right.
it's literally 100% better.
Hey,
you know,
I'll go
if
with
you
that.
think about it like that. Well, you do have another shot.
Huh?
It was 2.
Yeah, that was a 6. It was a 6 and 1.
Oh, I only saw the 1 dice. Okay,
And
doesn't wound.
does not wound because strength 7.
Oh!
Down to the Belos, which
5 this time.
Oh, leave that one where it lie. Oh, only 2 hits.
Oh
Oh.
no! One wound.
You can't kill him! And guess what? I made my save! Mario! Yeah!
It's now firing into the predator on the flank there.
He has the eradication ray, so D3, 3. 3's rerolling once because he's moved, obviously. 2 hits, strength 6.
One
1
wound.
wound, -2.
Loves it.
Oh, of course. And the melter, which is assault D3, just the 1, 3s.
That's a
That's a
4.
hit on a 4.
It's a 4.
3s again.
Ooh.
-4.
-4.
No save.
Yeah, no saves.
D6 not in half range.
5 wounds.
That was
Very
on
nice.
this one here, was
That
it?
first one, yeah.
Very nice.
And the Stormbolters, we didn't declare that, guys, but we've spoke about it off.
Oh, come on now.
There's your 5
Very
damage.
rude.
There's my 5 damage. Going into the Marines at the back was the unit.
Yeah, sure. We did not declare that.
Ooh, only hit once.
Can you not re-roll the ones from the Dominus?
I have to double check whether it works with him.
He's a
because
Forge World unit, right?
He's Forge World, but he has some weird stuff where he gets canticles, and I'm not certain he gets a Forge World.
He must
roll.
get the Forge World keyword. Let's check that.
Let's
Let's
double
double check it, and Stig got it completely the other way around. They don't get canticles, but they don't stop the rest of the army from having canticles, but they do have a Forge World keyword.
I knew there was something they didn't get.
That's how you're able to do the Stygies clandestine infiltration.
Of course.
So,
Yeah. So we roll the 1s.
okay. Well, it translates to
one
an extra hit.
You know, 4s.
It's 1
One
win.
more.
That was it.
Cool. That's it, Stig.
Look at him.
Having a nice time, aren't
You're
we?
enjoying yourself.
On to the charge phase now. The Termite is declaring on this middle one here, so sort of slotting through this gap, and then drifting, using the handbrake, turning, probably just rolling around, doing a 360, looking at the barrel shape of him, and then he will probably consolidate into the wounded one in order to mitigate Overwatch. But there is some Overwatch to come, of course.
Correct. So we'll start with Heavy Bolter. 1 hit. It is a wound, -1.
It is a wound.
Takes the damage. The autocannon. Nice.
6 shots, very good.
No hits
hits.
there. Okay, cool.
Do you make said charge, Mr. Stig?
He's down to 9 wounds.
10 wounds, very nice.
Yeah, strength 8, 10 wounds. It's not bad.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
9.
No.
No.
That's the third. Don't cut me off. Don't ever cut me off again, okay? You're still on probation. That is the first time that you have failed that 9-inch charge with that, and I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about it, Stig, because now you're going to have to charge these guys in. I'm going to Overwatch and kill like 7 on the Overwatch.
No.
Are you ready?
No.
Very good. So what are you charging?
I'm going to charge these 2.
Okay, very good. Right, so we'll start off with the Heavy Bolters. 2 hits on your priests. Can you feel the love tonight? I know I can. Okay, that is 1 wound, -1. Oh, can he shrug
Try
it?
that.
He
No,
cannot. That is
one.
1 dead. Okay, the auto cannons. Bosh. 5.
Yes, 5.
Nothing. I can't re-roll them anymore. Can I?
Yes, you can, because you are re-rolling all hits of 1 rather
Right.
than specifying
Cool.
a phase. Yep.
Doesn't matter. Okay, the next one. Heavy Bolters. Another hit. That is not a wound. Okay, the auto cannons. 2 shots. No hits. So I killed 1.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
It
Right.
started out okay.
Okay, now you
Right.
also always make it
Oh,
with the
don't
priests.
you've said it
You
now.
always make it with the priests.
You've said it now.
Yeah.
You've said it. This is a problem.
9-inch charge, Stig. Why must you?
Okay, he's got a 4
Okay, it's a
there.
4 and a 1.
It's 4 and 1. He's failed.
It's a CP reroll there.
Is he going to CP re-roll it?
Has to.
He has to do
to.
it. It's needing a 5 or 6. Oh, he's... You never fail them!
Ooh, we are hoping for a Hail Mary here. The Dominus is charging into this central predator. It's not just about tying up the units, guys, which obviously is quite important, but secure objective 2 is here, and he needs that because that was the gambled objective, so he's worth 2 points, which he kind of needs to stay on the board for the points.
Heavy bolter. Hits. Fails to wound. Auto cannons. Nothing. Hey!
He makes it.
Well done, well done.
Here now, we're looking to tie up Lamartes, so we're starting with the Manipulus, did you say?
Yep. Easy.
Okay, so...
Frag grenade.
Oh, yeah, the other...
Sorry.
No. Okay, so he will go in, and then you
Oh, sorry, if you want to put it in moving further.
are moving in floaty gunboat, yes? Or do you think the Manipulus can take Lamartes' fury?
It's the fact of staying alive is the problem. It's making sure that Lamartes can't choose what he's going after is the thing, and yeah. Come back to me.
So there are no good options here, Stig has just said, and I feel inclined to agree with him. But this is a tactically sound move, charging with this disintegrator, disruptor, whatever his name is, floaty gunboat, into the beast that is Lamartes, because if he kills the Manipulus, he will be able to charge and tie up what he wants by not pinning him in place, but by moving him in, he has to chew through 2 units, which he won't be able to do in probably the 2 turns, is what we're banking on.
Also, the thing to think about before was the fact that I had to stay within range of the scout with the flamer, so he had to stay essentially where he was, which meant that the Martins would definitely heroically intervene.
Yes.
This way, at least, I get to attack first.
Indeed. So,
I'll put him
in the boat goes.
And it does.
Okay. So we will. So you won't be able to pin him in place, but you have
twice.
prevented him from choosing his own targets. That's it for the charge phase, I believe, because we already have an ongoing combat with the taser chicken over there, and the failure there is a real problem. But we will be right back with the fight over here with the Dominus on the Predator.
Because the other one's the more interesting one, and he doesn't have the CP to interrupt.
Correct.
So this is the Dominus that's got the cool relic, so he's
Okay.
going to get some extra attacks, but you know, that's the thing.
Mhm.
So, first of all, he gets 3 attacks with his axe, hits twice, he is fighting from 6s,
No wounds. And then his funky attacks.
Funky attacks, he gets D6, 6.
Okay.
These are only strength 4 though.
Right.
3s again. If they were against infantry, you'd be re-rolling wounds, which is pretty cool.
That's
but
quite
it's not. 5s and 6s.
1
1.
wound.
Minus.
There is 1 minus on that.
Okay. So take
Okay, he does a wound to a predator and
good.
prevents that predator from shooting, but at what cost? Well, I mean, it's 2 victory points in an objective game, guys, so probably a reasonable one.
Yeah.
The gunboat now, his 3 attacks, is it?
Yep. 1 hit.
1 hit. No wounds. And then the Manipulus.
Yes. So his staff attacks hits twice. No, I don't get the rerolls. Didn't select that one. And he is from 6.
That is 2 wounds.
Minus 1 on this
Okay.
staff, because it's a staff, not an axe.
Sure.
I fell them both.
Ooh, damage.
That's 4 damage.
4 damage. Oh, I need to make 1 6 or he is killed.
Oh. Oh.
He does it just make a dendrites after this as well.
This is this.
Ah, the Mechadendrites as well.
Could be a problem.
The Mechadendrites. He makes 1.
5.
Will the Mechadendrites finish him off?
Woohoo!
4 of them.
Is that cocked? I think that's pretty cocked. Okay, so I need the 2 hits. It is strength 4. 4s.
No
He
wounds.
lives on a
Do you use a CP?
Oh,
I don't know how many you have left, so I don't know if it's worth
20
doing.
left, but I probably need 2 and 1 wound. He would be taking Mechadendroids is no AP though, so he's going to have a 3-up save against it. Oh, I may as well. No.
Okay. Well, worth a pump when you've only got the 1 wound left, but darn, thought you had him there. And now the Taser Chicken Conqueror Imperatives activated once more, looking for some better rolling than last time.
I'm going to have a little bit of luck this turn.
Okay, well, we've got 2 hits and an additional 2 for the Imperatives there.
Freeze. Okay, so they're all wounding.
Okay. So, 3-up saves. He does drop 2.
Okay.
4 damage.
4 damage. So he ignores these on 5s. He ignores 2. He takes 2 wounds.
2 wounds on Mephiston, but he is still alive and very much swinging. In furious, red-raged anger, Mephiston will strike back.
Yes. Here we go. So 2s. Drops 1. 3s, no red first. Just the 1 wound. Interesting. It is -3.
6-up bionic save here.
No. 3, 4, 5, and 6. I get him.
1 damage. He's alive with a wound. The eternal combat continues.
Yeah.
Now, 4 attacks back with Shock Assault because Shock Assault on vehicle.
Oh yeah! Feel it. 1 hit.
It is
That's a wound. Sting.
There's no minus, so it's
No.
2-up save.
Okay.
It's a 5. It's a fine. And back we come to Lamarty's 6 attacks thanks to Shock Assault here.
Does he not degrade or anything?
No. No, you silly sausage. Toughness?
4.
Toughness 4. So I am wounding you on 2.
Yeah, it's red first as well.
Okay, that is 5 wounds there, my friends.
What's the minus?
2.
2, so 4s.
Drops 3. D3 damage.
He has 4 wounds.
Okay.
Okay. He has no wounds, actually, Steve.
He's so dead.
He's dead.
Explodes.
He doesn't explode!
What's wrong with you? So that is the end of the AdMech turn. We didn't get Destroy and Acquire, but we did get Secure Objective 2, which was the gamble, thanks to this brave charge by the Dominus here. So that puts Stig on 7 to the Blood Angels 10 going into turn 3. So let's see what the cards bring for the bone. Turn 3 has begun. New battle round. The Canticle has been selected by Stig to reroll 1s in the shooting phase. But let's have a look at what the cards bring.
Secure Objective 3.
Which is this one.
Interesting. Okay. Purity through bloodshed. Score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed during the fight phase of this turn, and the last model in the enemy unit was slain by an attack made by a Blood Angels unit.
So it's Blood and Guts 2.0.
Okay, cool. Defend Objective 2.
Where
which
is
this one?
2. Okay.
It's not a bad draw.
Not a bad draw. Purity through bloodshed is quite nice.
Yeah.
Because you do still have Lamarty's and Castilion left alive.
Yeah.
However, your other 2... Well, Secure Objective 3, you would almost be giving away points on Purity through bloodshed thanks to Castilion needing to stay there.
Yeah.
And Defend 2 is actually very doable, admittedly.
Yeah. Right. I just swung here.
Yeah.
Um.
Do you want to think?
No, I think I'm going to keep him, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Keeping all of the objectives. So we will be right back with the movement phase for the Blood Angels is now completed. We have remained locked in combat with Mephiston over here. The scouts have come out from hiding now that the drill has emerged, ready to join the fray. These 2 predators have remained static. This one...
Well, he fell back.
It fell back, of course. So this one fell back, this one remains static. This one has moved on to park himself on top of Objective 2 for the defend there. The Marines have surged forward in order to bring their bolt guns to bear against the priests that have decided to dare emerge in their lines. And over here, Castilion has abandoned Objective 3 in order to assist Lamarty's against the floaty gunboat, because should the floaty gunboat get lucky and kill Lamarty's, that's then 3 of them there, which will cause real problems for the bone and his characters, and potentially the rest of his battle lines, because they'll be relatively unmolested at that point of the game.
Correct.
So it's a tactical play, giving up a victory point for the sake of the greater good of the army. It's very good.
Yes.
So psychic phase, Mephiston. Does he want to do psychic?
It's an interesting one, but yes, I do.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Of course, Mephiston is going to be psychicking, starting with a smite to try and remove this annoying taser chicken. No.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything else?
I mean, I can still fly away.
You won't be able to
I won't be
charge,
able to
though.
charge. Well, the combat continues.
Okay, over to the tactical squad in the shooting phase now. This last cannon did not move and is targeting the drill. The 3 bolt guns of this unit are in rapid fire range of the priest, so no Stygies protection for them. And the bolt pistol is going to fire into the Dominus because he's just a pip out of range of the priests, I believe.
Yes. Okay, so boxes first. 3's rerolling. Reroll that one. Okay, very nice. 3's rerolling ones again. Okay, 4 wounds.
4 wounds of the priests here.
5s, 4x5s. 5x5s.
Okay, so
2
2
dead.
priests are cut down.
And then the pistol into the Dominus.
Okay,
Hits.
it's a hit.
Fails to wound. The las cannon now 4s. Hits. Rerolling. That's a wound at -3.
6 ups.
No, D6 damage. Come on now. Bosh.
Oh,
Down to
ouch,
4.
ouch, ouch. The 6-man unit now, essentially doing the same. One of them cannot see, but as they're 6 men, it's the same number of shots with the bolt pistol because he is in range now, and the las cannon, of course, going into the drill.
Correct. Okay, here we go. So bolters first. All hit. 3's rerolling 1. Okay, so that is 6 wounds.
Oh, Stig. Oh, Stig.
4
4
healed.
priests are removed. The
Now,
pistol.
the las cannon will be 5s here.
Oh, the las cannon.
Hits. Wounds. Okay, 4, 5, or 6. I get him. 1. No rerolls available. Okay.
The next tactical squad, they are just outside of rapid fire range now, thanks to the casualties that have already been inflicted. So the only 3 bolter shots here and no rapid fire.
And they'll be hitting on 4s as well. 1 hit. Is a wound.
Another one is killed. The bolt pistol's going into the Dominus because he was out of range.
Yeah, not close enough for a crack either. I am within 12. That is a hit. That is a wound.
It is a save.
Okay, okay, very good.
And the las
And
cannon.
the las cannon again, needing a 5.
No. Okay. The captain here is overcharging his plasma pistol into the Dominus.
Yes. He hits. He wounds -3.
He saves.
Saves.
Ooh, very nice.
Lieutenant here, his mastercrafted bolt gun into the Dominus.
2 hits.
Toughness 5?
Toughness 5.
No wounds. Stand corrected. Toughness 4.
5 wounds, toughness 4. Save.
It's still saved.
Okay, cool.
The damaged predator looking for revenge on the termite. Everything into him.
Yes. Okay, rerolling that one still. Cool. So this is obviously the heavy bolters, guys. 5 and 6 seconds. 1 wound, -1.
Yeah, so he wasn't... Ooh.
Nope, goes through.
Auto cannons. 4 shots. 3 hits. 5 and 6 again. No wounds.
Okay, so he still lives. Predator now unloading everything into the termite. Gotta kill him.
Yeah, gotta kill him. Okay. Rerolling those ones, thankfully. Okay, 3 hits. 1 wound, -1.
4.
Oh, the auto cannon. 5 this time. Okay, 2 hits so far, but re-rolling those ones there. 3 hits. 1 wound, -1. This will kill him.
Oh, he lives.
very good.
He lives. Piston is firing his plasma pistol.
Okay, here we go. Hits. No need to overcharge, by the way. Fails to wound.
Fails to wound.
Okay, so that's a problem suddenly.
Scouts firing past this mountainous outcrop here into the Dominus. 5 pistols.
Okay, 3 hits. 2 wounds.
2s.
Loves it. Is there anything else to do?
I can fire Lamati's pistol.
Why not?
Hits. Fails to wound.
Okay.
Then there is nothing else to do.
All right, we will be right back with the charge. The charge phase is kicking off with Castilian. We are going to roll for this, guys, because it can determine where he goes. 8. So that will open up some options for him.
So he'll obviously just go.
So he's going behind with his fly, which will obviously help when it comes to any consolidation pile-ins, what it has. Making a charge onto the taser chicken, looking to help out the piston here.
Yeah, needing a 9. That's an 8. Okay, fair enough.
Not quite. Sin is charging into the Dominus. We've got a little bit of Overwatch here for the Eradication Beamer.
So D3 shots. It's just the 1. 6. No.
Okay, can you make a charge? 6 will do it.
Yes, he'll just go around that rock. Lieutenant now going in to help his captain.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Is there? We'll just keep rolling.
Sure, yeah, if you know what you're doing.
So yeah, this I'm just going to charge everything into and try and kill
Bundle!
him. So this tac squad, a 4
No, just do it.
within an inch. Yeah, it is.
All right,
okay,
in
so
they
they'll
go.
come around here.
But that will probably be it then for the tacticals over there, because they won't be able to get anyone else in.
Yeah, bit of a problem that.
It's a lot of attacks.
It's still a lot of attacks because of Shock Assault and Red first. They should do it, but we'll see. Do you know where you are going next then?
As far as charges, I think that's it.
All right, we'll be right
You're
back.
not going to go full glory?
No.
All right. He's attacking first. He's using his power sword, which he's equipping. He has 5 attacks with Shock Assault.
Very cool. Okay, so hitting you on 2s, yeah.
Yeah,
Two rolling
absolutely.
ones. All hits. Very good. It'll be 3 rolling ones now. All wounds. So those are at -3. 5 wounds there.
So just
-3, so 5s. 2 go through.
he has
3 go through. He has 5 wounds.
Okay, cool. So
2 left.
2 left.
Are you
interrupting?
I'm tempted to, because I'm tempted to kill as many of the troops as possible, because he's the one that's got a relic, so he's got quite a lot of attacks. I say quite a lot of attacks. He's got D6 plus 3, and I can potentially reduce some of the things that are coming in. I've got 2 CP left. Sorry, I've got 6 CP left. One I'm going to spend them on. I'm going to spend 2 in a second. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Why not?
All right,
Cool.
interrupting. Let's
Why
do it
not?
live.
So going into the troops, so he's got 3 attacks with his axe, hitting on 3s. He's going to be wounding on 3s. Kill 1 at -2.
Okay, and this is on the Tag Marines, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's fine.
And then the D6 additional. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
okay.
Oh.
Ah, there it is.
Okay,
That
well.
was 2 CP well spent. Yeah.
Now, 4 attacks.
Yeah, hitting on 2s, 3 rolling ones, or hits, 3s. That is 3 wounds, no minus.
All
Okay, he is alive so far.
Right, so then we'll pile in with these guys.
Sure.
that should be dead.
Okay, so they'll all get to attack.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 attacks.
And that's why I was targeting them.
Yeah, just drown you in attacks. So, 2 rolling ones here.
Threes, 3 rolling ones. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No AP on these, so 2.
He's fine.
Very nice.
Okay, so he does live. That is quite significant because he heals D3 at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Moving on now into the floaty gunboat.
Here we go. Can we roll those 2 1s? Get these out of the way. Okay, cool. So 4 hits. 2s to wound. 3 wounds at -3. Each one you fail is 4 damage because of Artisan of War.
Ooh, okay. Let me double check this.
I want to say
think-
they're free up with 12 wounds.
Yeah, so do I, but I want to get that right.
Yeah, let's make sure.
So, because there's a slight difference between this version and the troop transport version. So there are 12 wounds. They are a free up save. They don't have the invulnerable.
Okay. So you need a single 6 here, which you do not get.
Does it blow up, which would be significant?
I'm going to spend a CP and make it blow up.
Oh!
I didn't even know you could do that. Okay, very
Oh my goodness!
good. Right.
Let me just find. Come back.
Sheen, Spirits, Revenge.
Oh,
It's an
yeah.
auto explosion for D3 mortal wounds.
Brutal.
Could do some real heinous damage here.
So for Lamatis,
2 mortal wounds.
Double 6. No, Lamatis
Lamatis.
is killed in the explosion. How unceremonious. And then on my man.
5 or 6 would be nice.
Just
Only
the
the
one.
one.
6. No, so he takes the wounds down to 2.
But yeah, worth it to really hurt him. So now a single energy mortar going through will kill him. But yeah, ouch losing Lamatis that way. Coming over to Mephisto now. Can he finally finish off this Taser Chicken?
Surely this time. 3 hits. 3s. 2 wounds.
Double 6 is required here, Stig. No, he finally goes. Does he explode?
He'll only do a single mortal if he does, but no.
Okay, but that is him finally gone. Time for the priest. They've lost 7 of their number. Their leadership is 8. Stig needs a 1.
I've rolled badly this game, so
Yeah.
I'll take that to my advantage.
Of course it's a 6. Off he goes, but he still didn't want to spend 2 CP there on a single guy. But at the end of the Blood Angel's turn, we do have Purity through Bloodshed.
Yeah.
Only the 1 though,
Only the 1. That's fine.
but we're halfway to defend 2.
Yep. So it puts me on 11.
Yep,
Quite frankly, I'm probably going to get rid of Secure Objective 3.
because that's that one
Because
there.
that's that one there.
Okay.
So, cool.
All right, so we will be right back with the AdMech cards. It's the AdMech turn. We have Destroy and Acquire still in play because it's still doable. So we've got 2 cards to draw here. Supremacy. Not a bad one. Not a bad one at all, actually, for you to have.
Very achievable.
Very achievable indeed. And Secure Objective 5, which is...
This one.
That one.
Oh.
A good draw
what he
for Stig
needed.
there. He
It's what
needs
he
that to
needed.
get back in the game. AdMech summary phase. Summary phase? Summary turn. We've held this objective here with the Rangers, but also putting 4 of them into rapid fire range of Mephisto. We've shuffled up with the Termax and the Tech Priest. We've remained in combat, of course, with the Dominus. This Vanguard is holding this objective. The Dave, the intern, is holding this objective. So that is supremacy 100% achieved there. The floaty gunboats have moved around in order to provide Castilian with too many options to go for, but also to put them in a position that allows them to have multiple targets, perhaps shooting into these ones here. And we do have some healing to do.
Yeah, we're going to start off with the Dominus himself. So he's got 2 things. He can heal other stuff, but he can also heal himself
Okay.
as well. So he's going to heal himself first of all.
So he's back up to full wounds. Why he's remained locked in combat there? In order to just tie up that battle line.
The Engine Seer will do D3 back on the Termite.
Okie dokie.
Puts 2 back, puts him onto 3 wounds.
Yep.
Which actually puts him onto his middle profile.
Okay.
This is outrageous.
Which is outrageous. I've now got 2 options of stratagems. I can play 1 more, and then on a 5 or a 6, he'll be back to his top profile. Or I can use 1 CP to make him act as if he's on his top profile.
Okay.
Which is a sort of a difficult one to choose. I've actually got, tell you what, I'm going to, because I've got the CP, I've got 3 CP at the moment, I'm going to spend 1 to repair him again.
Okay.
And if I roll badly, I can still make him act on his top.
Sure. but that's the 3.
So he's up to 6.
So he's back on his full
Back on his
profile.
full profile.
Very
And I'll
nice
leave it at that.
indeed. Okay, we'll be back. Rangers now onto Mephiston. We have Canticle is in effect of the reroll ones for shooting. As you remember, guys, 9 shots here on Mephiston.
3 for rolling 1s. You roll those 1s.
That's better.
They are only strength 4 though, so 5 and 6s. 6s will be -1. Okay.
Okay. So the 2 up save.
There's
That's
2
it?
2-up saves.
Okay. Okay, so he does drop 1, 5 up invulnerable. Shrug. Okay, that's fine. And then 2 3 ups. Makes 1, fails 1. Shrug. Makes
Shrugs
it.
it.
Very good.
Okay, very tanky indeed. Right now, the Stormbolters into the 5-man unit at the front here, and the Melter into the wounded, 6 wound Predator here. He
Stop
is,
it. Just leave him alone.
Now
He's
what-
just living his best life.
whilst he doesn't have Canticles, he is within 6 of the Dominus, and he does share the Forge World keyword, so he is rerolling 1s to hit for the shooting. And remember, he's back on his full profile.
So 3s, re-rolling the 1s. Okay.
Not bad.
Tasty.
4s.
Okay.
Okay, that kind of was back to my usual.
Threes. What you do, kill 1.
Okay, and then Drill Melter. 2
can't
shots
say-
there.
2 hits.
They both hit. Freeze to wound.
Oh!
2 wounds. Can do
Nothing I
nothing
can
about
do.
that. Is he within 6?
No.
Leave his tip of his tip of his tip of his. Oh, I think we're just out by
Yeah.
literally a fraction.
So 2d6 damage, no picking the highest here. The first one is 4. It's
Yeah.
enough. Does he explode?
No.
He does not. So that is destroy and acquire achieved, and the Predator out the game. Very good.
good.
From the engine sit into this wounded unit now.
Misses, but re-rolls.
It's
Hits.
a hit. It's not a
And a
wound.
wound.
Okay, Gunboat into Castilion. Can he do him in? Heavy stubbers to start with. Do these guys get tentacles?
They do.
Yes.
Cool.
They do because they're just normal.
Oh yeah, they're just part of the normal AdMech. It's not
yeah,
Forge World
just
stuff.
Because Forge
Yeah.
World being weird.
Yeah.
4s. Ooh, that's a horrible roll, but 2. Could kill him with that.
No,
Or not.
Not with
not
that.
today.
D6 on the missiles.
There.
Oh.
He's finally rolled more than one.
Oh.
Gross.
Bit of luck, maybe.
They all hit. Freeze to wound here. I'll stick. I'll stick.
Two. 2 drop 1. 6 is to shrug.
It's D3 damage, is it not?
Oh, yeah, I thought it was
D3.
flat two.
No, it's the flat.
It is 2. You
2.
failed 2.
Failed 2. Okay, so that's Warlord.
He is killed. That is Warlord. He's finally got rid of him, but took a huge amount of punishment there. Floaty gunboat now. The energy mortar is going into this 4-man unit here because it doesn't need line of sight, and the heavy stubbers and the missiles going into this Predator here.
Just trying to plink a few so that
Sure.
Termite can do some more damage. We'll start with Stubbers. Hit 7 times. Twos.
On that Predator.
Fine.
Both saved.
The missiles.
4 shots.
Reroll the 1. 4 hits.
Force to wound here.
3 wounds.
Minus.
-2. D4.
Okay, 3 go through.
3d3 damage here.
Oh, 9
The
damage.
lock has turned back for Stig by the looks of it. You might not even need the drill to do it.
Brutal.
And now, finally, the mortar into this unit of tactical squad, this tactical marine squad there.
Oh, okay. That's 8 shots.
They finally seem to have activated the machine spirit.
I killed 1 and now they're getting
Yeah.
angry.
Yeah.
Seeing one of their number lost has driven them into a rage, clearly.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's 4 wounds -1.
No.
Oh, that is the unit killed.
Right.
They've
Wow,
absolutely...
What a turn.
Absolutely come back into the game there with a vengeance. We have a charge phase coming up because I believe that's all of your shooting.
That is all the shooting.
All right, we will be right charge phase now. The drill into the Predator. So we do have some Overwatch here. Can he get lucky and kill his way in?
Rerolling. Cool. So that is a wound.
It is a
-1.
to save.
Okay.
Okay, order cannons.
5 shots there.
5. One hit. No re-rolling. No
There's a wound.
Oh
No, they're toughness
Strength
8,
seven, yeah.
aren't they? Oh. Okay. Can't fail the charge.
Really can't fail it. He's
No,
really angry at this point.
Yeah. The machine spirits have just reactivated themselves in a fury.
This is why I was trying so hard to kill it,
Yeah.
because I knew that if I didn't, this is what could happen. But,
I will just
yeah.
put the engine seer in just because, just in case.
Sure.
So, yeah. Just in case.
Shall we go straight into that fight?
Yeah.
May as well. So he's back to full profile, which means 6 attacks.
Yes.
Hitting on 4s.
Only the one hit though. It's a good thing you did wound him. He's wounding him on 2s because he's strength 14,
Yeah.
and it's -4,
-4, so there's no save.
no save, and
No.
it's flat 3 damage. So
Right. I just need to
You
not
need-
roll a
not roll a one.
and
anything but a 1 has been declared. It's
There
okay.
it is. Okay.
Does he explode?
No.
No. Okay, so that is another predator gone. To the Dominus now, attacking the tactical squad because one of their number is within 3 inches of this objective, which is a defend for the bone. So it's very key that that unit dies.
Yeah.
he's hit all 3 times.
Very good.
3s. 2
Wounded
wounds,
twice.
-2.
Saved
Make one,
one.
save one. Okay, so move him.
The tendrils.
And then D6.
Only
Only
the
the
2.
two.
You won't kill the unit with that roll stick.
I'm going to spend a CP on that. Puts me down to 1.
Oh.
The reason being is these are infantry, which re-roll the wounds.
Very nice. So 14?
3s.
Strength 5?
Sorry, yes.
You got no vanguard there.
Yeah. No, I still need to hit yet.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
it.
why I'm getting confused.
Oh, sorry.
3 hit.
Okay.
Sting!
Very nice. Now 4's re-rolling.
It is 4s re-rolling because they're infantry.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay,
minus
5.
1, isn't it?
Let me double check that because it's different to the mechadendrites on the other
I'm
guy.
going to roll the dice.
Sure,
while you
roll
do
the
that.
dice.
So I've got 2 5s, so it won't kill the
It won't
unit.
kill the unit if it's -1.
Yeah.
Even if it's -2, it won't kill the unit.
It is only -1.
Okay, so 3 are killed. So I'm going to have to remove a las cannon because I need
Sure.
to still be holding that for 2 points.
And hope that you don't fail morale, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, you've lost 4 with a reroll. Leadership
Should be absolutely fine.
should be okay. Now looking for revenge for his fallen comrades.
Yes, 4 attacks.
Obviously into the tech priest guys.
Okay, 3 hits.
One wound there. No red
because no red
thirst.
thirst. So -3.
-3. So there's a 5 up invulnerable that goes through.
Okay.
Okay.
1 damage.
Then the 3 attacks from the lieutenant. Rerolling 3 hits. 1 wound. No minus.
-2.
Come on now.
Very good. And then the attack marine there. Who in there has 1 attack?
Yeah,
Forgive me,
they
I just
both
rolled
hit, so
again.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so 2 wound. No,
Doesn't
fails
matter.
wound.
Okay, so that is the end of the Atmec turn. And what a whopper of a turn.
Whopper. So
What do you mean, whoa? What do you mean, whoa?
I said, well, it's just like.
What do you mean, whoa?
yeah.
Oh, your turn? I thought
Yeah.
you were telling me
So
that there
you
was something
got-
else going
No,
on.
no.
1, 2,
And D3 over
and
here.
D3 and Warlord. So
Yeah.
you've got 3 plus D3. Huge
Okay.
turn. And then Stones gets 6
points.
Puts me on 13.
He's taking the
13.
lead. Very good.
But
Well,
you-
actually, no.
No, it's a draw.
It's a draw
well,
now.
if your guy passes the
yeah.
He
morale.
passes the morale. All right, should we do that now?
Let's do it now.
Live.
He's fine.
Oh!
So it's 13 apiece going into the next turn. Is it turn 5 now? I've lost track of all sense of time and
turn
space.
4.
I think it's turn
Oh my gosh.
4, maybe. Yeah.
Ugh.
There's not a lot left.
No. Brutal. We've just checked it all. It's turn 4. Turn 4 and there's not much left.
It's a long day for us.
Yeah, here we go. So we've got area denial for
Ooh,
D3.
okay, not
Alright.
bad at all.
Psychological warfare. not
We'll measure up area
bad.
denial.
And then Valors of the Angels. For every point, if at least one enemy character was slain by one of your Blood Angels units in the fight phase this turn.
Oh, that's possible.
That is
It's
possible.
very possible.
But also kind of tricky.
Yeah, depends what I want to do here, actually. Okay.
Although you do have Mephiston, who is free now to start
Yeah.
getting in there.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I want to put Mephiston into this though, because he will have 5 attacks, and I can give him an additional 1, so he'd have 6 attacks.
Plus, you could consider a smite.
And I could do a smite.
Yeah.
I'll have to have a think.
Angels, a summary. We've done the measuring. This Vanguard is like half an inch out of area denial range. And over here as well, we're going to deal with them. So that is it's definitely the one, and almost certainly the D3. Mephiston has come round here. We've remained static with the Predator because he's only in range of this one here. This one cannot get to him even with his move. The Tactical Squad have shuffled forward, but the las cannon has remained static because he has line of sight to this disintegrator here alongside the Predator, looking to finish him off. We've remained in combat with the Dominus. And just the scouts have moved forward in order to bring their knives into his back. So it's a very possible for a big turn here.
Yeah.
We do have some psychic to do.
Okay, so first of all, we're going to do wings with
Wings
him.
of Sanguinius.
Goes off on a
Goes
5.
off on a 5. So he
That's big.
moves his 12 inches, and now that puts him in a very commanding position to deal with both the drill and the engine seer, who is the warlord, remember. Do you know what you're doing next?
No, I mean I do, but I just need a minute to...
Sure. Compose yourself.
Yeah.
John is smiting, but the target is not chosen yet. We're going to see what the smite does.
Okay,
Ooh,
normal smite.
nearly the super smite.
So I'm going to put that on the Warlord.
Because they are equidistant, you now choose the target.
Yes. Takes 2.
2 mortal wounds on the warlord, so he's down to 2 remaining. Very nice. We're going to carry on with Mephiston. He's firing his plasma pistol into the engine seer because
Yep.
the drill is in combat.
So not overcharging. He hits. He wounds, -3.
5 up and vulnerable. No.
Another wound.
down to
So if he gets a wound through, he will definitely kill him, which is very, very good. We're then going to go over to the captain.
Yeah, he's going to overcharge and fire into the drill here.
Right. No.
He hits.
He wounds.
-3.
Oh,
It's
a 1.
It's a 1.
Cool, so he takes 2.
2 wounds there. Very nice. You've then got some bolt pistols from the guys here.
Yep, so they will fire... what's their armor save?
Well, he's only in combat with the captain. He's not with.
Yeah, you would need to do it
Okay,
on
so
the
these
tech
two-
priest.
No,
Only one hit.
One hit there. This
Is it?
wound.
2.
Okay.
Cool. I'm getting pretty sick of
His
this guy's
pistol.
to save.
He's still got a pistol.
No, I shot them both at the same
Yeah.
time.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we come over now to the las cannon. So the las cannon is going to fire into my man here.
Okay.
So it didn't move, needing a 4.
It's a
Hits.
hit.
To wound.
It's a
Does
wound.
wound.
A 6 needed.
Okay, fair
Now
enough.
is disregarding psychological warfare, some consideration about maybe firing the heavy bolters over here to try and force the morale, but it's a bit risky. Might either overkill or just do nothing with the psychological warfare. So instead, we're going to aim to either kill or at very best degrade this disintegrator by firing everything into him.
Yeah, so heavy bolters. We're rolling those ones. Okay, 2 hits with heavy bolters, 5s and 6s. That is 2 wounds at -1.
So 4s.
Takes a wound. 2d3 with the autocannon. 4.
Only the
1
one.
hit. Okay, fair enough. -1.
So
Do you need to wound? Do you need to wound?
I do need to wound, of course.
Which you
Thank
do.
you very
wound.
much.
Yeah.
-1.
-1. Okay, but it's
-1, so it's goes
yeah,
through.
it is
So
3
he just
damage.
takes 3 damage.
Yeah, so he has taken 4.
damage, which
Yeah.
puts him on
8, so not enough to degrade him,
No, but
unfortunately.
better than a kick in the tip.
Sure. Do you have anything else to shoot?
No, I mean these bolters. I've chosen not to fire them because that was the only valid
Sure.
target. So that is that.
All right, we will be right back with some charge. Mephiston now charging both the drill and the warlord. Just the last pistol on the Overwatch here.
to the face.
No.
No. I can't fail that charge.
You can't fail that charge.
Right, here we
In
go.
he slams. Do you have those scouts to charge into that tech priest?
Yes, I do.
Because you really don't like it.
No. Here they go.
I concur with this sentiment. He's a bit annoying right now.
He's not done anything to anybody.
Well, he's been annoying.
He's been really annoying, Stig. Okay? He's been really annoying.
Tactical squad are charging into all 3 units here. The Dominus, the Warlord, and the Drill. They should make it to the Dominus. And then with pylons and all that. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So it's just to add in extra attacks just to try and drown the units out in sheer volume here. We will be right back with the fighting with Mephiston. He's splitting his attacks. 3 of them into the Drill, 2 of them into the Warlord. He is in range of both the Lieutenant and the Captain, so he's re-rolling everything here.
Okay, so here we go. So 2 into the Warlord. I've hit you twice. To wound. I've wounded you twice. It's -3.
2 5-up invulnerable saves.
Oh!
It's a Bionics.
What?
It's 6 up.
Yes! Yes!
So he is dead.
So he's dead.
That is Warlord. That is D3 for the Valor of the Angels.
Ah,
Very, very
that was super stressful. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, what? Okay.
strong work from Mephiston
Oh
there.
wow. Yeah. Well, he's kind of.
He should do.
He's
Yeah.
making his way around. He's been kind of,
doing
fanning
the
about a
rounds.
bit, doing his thing. But anyway, okay, cool. So now into the drill.
Onto the drill.
All hits. 2s rerolling 1s. Thank you. There it is.
Red first paying off there.
He's -3.
He's
So
-3.
This is 6 is 2.
Okay, so it's 3d3. Bosh.
Boom.
It is killed.
He's going to explode. Actually, I have 1 CP left.
Are you gonna make him auto explode?
Yeah, I am.
Why not? Was to be expected with 1 CP remaining and the drill in the middle of the line, so it's gonna hit everything apart from the Predator. So where do you want to start, Stig?
Let's start with the scouts, because they've been annoying too.
These guys have done nothing all game.
They stop your drill from coming up over there.
Exactly. So D3, they take 2, so 2 are
2
dead.
scouts are
Okay.
killed.
And
Smart.
then the tactical marines.
I think there's only 1 guy left in that unit.
Yeah, so that one's he's
Yeah.
just dead.
Yeah. The lieutenant.
Three.
He's got a wound left.
The captain. Only takes 1.
Okay.
The other tac squad takes 3. Ooh.
Nasty.
Ouch.
You ready for Mephiston?
Yeah.
5 or a 6? He'll just annoy them. He'll take them on 5s anyway.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
5 or 6?
It's
Oh,
one.
it's the one.
Does he save it?
Yes.
he does.
Mephiston!
And then your Dominus.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. He's not immune.
Just the one.
Just the one for
Just
him.
the one.
Puts him down to 3.
Okay. 2 Marines here that are in range of the Dominus with their 6 attacks.
Oh, look at that.
That was an interesting roll there.
Okay, we run one though.
Need 1. Okay. Then the
The
scout.
scouts get 9 attacks.
And then the sergeant in there as well. So 10.
10 attacks. Roll that 1. Okay.
Nice. Freeze to win.
Roll a 1.
Roll a 1. Okay, so that is 6 attacks.
2s.
Oh,
Takes a
he
wound.
takes a wound.
Finally takes a wound. The
Back down to 2 again.
Lieutenant has 3 attacks. We roll that 1. He hits you all the times because he does hit on 2s. We roll a 1. That's a wound.
That's it.
The captain! 4 attacks.
It's always going to come down to this.
The Dominus next.
Oh yes, 'cause it's my turn.
It's alternating now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to obviously.
So I should have done the captain first. That's my fault. Anyway, carry on.
I'll do the 3 on
Yeah,
the captain, and I will
as
do.
well.
He has infantry keywords, so I'll do everything on captain.
Great.
Only hits once. Does not wound, and then D6, 3. Hits all 3 times. Wounds
3 times.
3 times, yeah.
He makes 1 save. He takes 2, so he's got 2 left. So now he will attack I got lucky there. Really.
Yeah.
I got really lucky. That was a silly mistake. Okay, 4 attacks. Rerolling. All hits. 2 wounds at -3. You have 2 wounds left.
These are definitely a 5 up
These are
invuln.
5 up invuln.
And it's 1 damage.
It's 1 damage. It's a power sword. Yes! He's dead, Stig! He's dead! Finally! Man, that took a long time to kill that guy.
Epic return to form from the Blood Angels there. So we've not achieved psychological warfare, but we did get Area Denial and Valor of the Angels. So that's 2 D3 points plus Warlord.
Let's see.
Oh, it's a good one. That's another 6
points.
19 points to Stig's 13 going into his turn 4. Are you keeping psychological warfare? Get rid of you. Get out of here,
Get out of
you.
here, you smelly warfare of psychologicalness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stig, we're coming to your cards in just a sec. Limbering up. He's stretching. The cards. Bang.
Secure objective 1.
Which is this one here.
It's possible. It's not fun, but it's possible. Rules of Revelation is objective 3. It's that one.
That one there.
So what's that mean?
You roll a d6. You need to take that point. If it's your warlord that does it, it's d3.
Okay.
Warlord's dead.
Yeah.
Just don't bring that up.
Look, I'm just reminding you
Yeah.
that he's dead, and you don't have fly.
Secure objective 6.
Which I
That
think
one
was...
over there.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I think you got to gamble.
I think you need to gamble that.
I need to gamble these
Yeah,
two.
1 and 6 can go bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What do we have instead that's worth a double? The Machine Eternal. If a vehicle from your army that has suffered wounds during the course of the battle regains all of its lost wounds during your turn.
It's not possible.
Not going to be possible this turn.
Oh no.
That is a shame there, but the game is not yet over. Mech turn for a summary. Just forgot to mention, guys, as well, his canticles for this turn, he did roll for it, and he did get the reroll ones for shooting again. We've moved back with the Rangers in order to be just outside of 24 inches of the bolt guns over there, but still within range of their own weapons. The gunboats have floated forwards in order to bring their guns into range. They can. This one on the left here can see the Predator. The one on the right, however, cannot. But they are able to see Mephiston, and he is equidistant with the Zeus Tactical Marine, so it could be a problem for him there. We just got a heal roll to do. Now, can't heal him up fully for the double point there, but you can heal him for 2 wounds. So he's back up to 10. So we will be right back with some shooting. The Rangers now into the Scouts, so it's 5 shots here.
3 to rolling 1s. 4. Strength 4.
Okay,
1 at -1.
But it is at -1 thanks to their range of long rifles, which
Nope.
kills a Scout. We did also have a morale check to do for this tactical squad here, guys, but they passed it. It was not an issue for them. Coming over to the Disintegrators.
So the first one is going to put everything into the Predator.
Into the Predator. Okay, so starting with the Stubbers, I take it?
Actually.
Do you need a moment?
I need
The heavy Stubbers are going into that tactical squad, but the missiles and the energy mortar are going into the Predator. So the Stubbers into the tactical squad.
We roll the 1.
Oof. Only 2 wounds there. Oh,
They're fine.
they are fine. They clearly hit the containers.
Yeah, exactly.
The missiles are 4 shots. Oh, just reroll that one. Cool. 3 hits. It's 1 wound.
Need a 1 wound?
-2.
No, it goes
Yeah,
through.
it goes through the Pred. D3. Only the 1.
Right, takes his under 9.
The mortar's going to have to do it.
Okay, that is 6 shots.
Okay, good hitting. 5s and 6s to win though.
2 wounds, -1.
Make 1 fair 1.
2 damage.
She's on 7.
Okay. So we've not degraded the Predator, which is a shame, but this disruptor, disintegrator, floaty boat tank is firing its heavy stubbers into the tactical squad and the mortar and the missiles into Mephiston. The heavy stubbers. Good spread of hits. Looking for more fours here. That is 1, 2, 3 saves there. One more dies. The missiles into Mephiston. 6 on Mephiston. Good thing you got the canticles.
Cool.
Freeze to wound in.
Oh, that's terrible.
Only the one.
-2.
Okay, 4 up. That's it.
Okay, the mortar.
Okay.
Only 5.
Roll the 1.
That's a bit better. We've got a full spread of 5 wounds there.
Minus is 1, right?
Indeed.
-1. 2 damage
Okay,
each.
cool. So 3 ups.
Oh,
1.
he's still gonna live.
2 damage, 5 to shrug. So he's got 1
He
wound
has
left.
1 wound remaining. Oh, wow. So, moving straight onto your objectives then. I'm just going to come around behind you. So you did get 1 point for Rumors of Revelation, thanks to the Vanguard here, who's just been casually picking you up points this game. The Machine Eternal has not been achieved this turn. Could be possible next turn, but it would not be worth the double. Do you want to keep that card?
I may as well.
Okay, so you're gunning for the 3+ on the heal for next turn.
I need to kind of guarantee some points.
But well, what if he gets wounded?
Because I'm going to be firing a las cannon and a predator at it.
Yeah. And now I can maximize it potentially.
Maximum is 3.
Yeah, get rid of it.
Okay, so we're going to go for a fresh spread of cards for the Stig
may
in
regret that.
turn 5. And 5 for the bone. Is it going to be a good hand?
We shall have to see. So the first one is Big Game Hunter.
Very doable.
A little bit of luck there. We could get that. Hold the line.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah, you do.
Swift Advance. Oh.
Right. Okay. Well, you know, those two are kind of counterproductive there.
Yeah. Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, and then I could advance all these guys out. So actually, I could get those points if I wanted them to.
Oh yeah, they just need to advance.
I just need to advance out.
Sure. So it's an easy 2 points there.
Yeah. So easy 2 points.
And Big Game Hunter
Is a very possible
Is a very
third.
possible third. Yeah, I'm going to keep them.
All right, very good.
I'll take a certain 3 points at this
Yeah,
turn.
we will be right back with the summary of your turn 5. Turn 5 is completed for the movement, so all the 3 characters have advanced. You don't have to advance outside of your deployment zone or forwards.
I thought you had to, but I read it again, so they've just advanced backwards.
They've
Because it's
advanced.
the specific Blood Angel one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rather than
Yeah,
the
it is.
generic advance.
Yeah. So they, so you've definitely got hold the line because you have 6 units here. You've got the swift advance for the 3 units that have advanced. So it's just your. Are you going to do any psychic?
No.
No, because he might blow up. That
Yeah.
makes sense. So we've got some shooting. Do you want to start with the Las or the Predator?
Let's start with the Predator.
Okay.
So, it will be 4.
I presume this is all on the wounded.
Oh, yes.
Go for the big game hunter.
Heavy bolts. Okay, reroll that 1. 3 hits.
-1 still.
Yeah, he's not moved.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Not moved.
Of course,
Yeah.
he hasn't degraded.
Rerolling that. 1 wound and -1.
Force. Nope.
Takes a
Takes
wound.
the wound down to 9. Autocannon. Rerolling. Okay, 1 hit. 2 wound. That is a wound, -1.
It is indeed a wound. 3 damage.
Okay.
It was a 1 here, guys. Sorry, I just caught that off camera.
So, he's down to 6.
He's down to 6.
Right.
Oh, the last cannon!
To hit. Hit.
Oh,
To wound. Wound.
it's a wound. 6 up safe stick.
You ready?
Yeah.
6.
Very good. Very good.
With that roll on the end there, that is the end of the Blood Angel's turn. We do have Hold the Line, we do have Swift Advance. Big Game Hunter is still in play. I presume you're going to keep that?
It's a funny one because I don't expect this to actually survive the
Okay.
next turn.
Presuming we go to a turn 6.
Presuming we go to a turn 6, actually, I think it would be better to have a full deck. So
Sure.
I'm gonna burn it.
Okay, so burning at Big Game Hunter. So that puts you on
21.
21 points for the Blood Angels to the Admech 14. Should we do these cards live?
Let's do it live.
Let's do it live.
Area denial.
Okay,
Very
D3. Defend
Objective
4.
4, which is this one.
Presuming the game continues though.
Defend objective 6, which is
the one
that
you
one.
want?
Okay.
It's that
there.
one.
Oh, okay, fine.
Which I think I can get to with an advance.
But remember, the game might not continue. This is turn 5.
Totally. 12 would get me to there. I would need a good advance. I would need, what is that? 3.5.
Cool. Well, let's let you have a think. We'll come back.
They've been gambled.
Yes.
They've been gambled.
I need a big, good card.
Here we go. Bang. Assassinate. Not what you want to see. It's almost certainly the D3. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that thanks to area denial. Yeah, so I mean, really, it's a smattering of movement and shooting with these guys now, and then see what we can do. Assassinate could still be doable if one of these floaty tanks kills these screening units here, because we've got one tactical squad here and the 2 scouts there. Or is that 2 tactical squads? I can't tell.
One tactical, one scout.
One tactical, one scout. So he needs to kill them, and then potentially can kill the characters because they're all very, very wounded. So actually, the D3 is very possible if you take a risk.
Well, got to do it, haven't I?
Right, turn 5 for the Admech coming right. So the Admech have shuffled forward with their gunboats. Dave the intern holding up the rear there. Gonna heal him in just a sec. Rangers have remained static. No point in moving them forward because they won't get in rapid fire. So we're just healing that 6 wound tank. He takes 3 wounds back. That could be
Tasty.
quite
That's
nice
9.
for him. So we'll go straight into the shooting phase. Do you know where you're starting?
I'll start with the Rangers.
All right, back round we go.
Into the scouts.
Okay, so into the scouts. They
All
all
hit.
hit.
Nice.
Oh, did you do your canticles? We've not.
Oh, we actually didn't do it this
We
time.
didn't?
In
No,
the
because
whole
it
of
should
your
be
turn
done
should
at-
have been a starter bonus, so I'll roll for it.
Let's
Just
reroll ones to shoot
Okay,
again.
very good.
The Omnissiah wills it.
Right, I need 4s now. 6 is -1. Right, 4 saves, 1 is -1.
Okay, 1 at -1. He's killed. And then 3 more. Makes him.
Ooh, very nice indeed. Floaty boat firing its heavy stubbers into the scouts, the mortar into the tactical squad, and the missiles into the predator. The stubbers.
Drop 1. 4.
Okay, that's good spreading of wounds
6
there.
saves for the scout.
Okay. He's dead.
The scout is removed. That is another screening unit gone. Now the mortar.
Belos. 6 again.
Okay, 6. Consistent with the 6.
Drop 2, but 2 ones to re-roll.
Okay.
3s. Only 2.
Minus one.
Make 1 fail, one.
Ooh.
Yep. Oh, it doesn't not gonna make any difference, is it? No, that's fine. Very good. Keep the las cannon, Ben. Keep the las cannon.
Missile. D6.
Just the one.
Hits.
It hits.
No, because it's strength 7 against toughness 7. Cool.
Okay. It's been that kind of a game. The stubbers into the tactical squad. Everything else into the predator, which will kill him, blow him up, kill the lieutenant for the assassinate and the double points.
And I could still do the other 2 as well, because they're in range.
Yeah,
Perfect.
very, very well.
Table me in 1 fell swoop.
It has
Do you know
been
what?
that kind of a game.
I'm weirdly willing it to happen. I'm willing it to
It
happen.
would probably be an appropriate way
It'd be
to end this
fantastic.
game.
It'd be
I
great.
probably still wouldn't win the game, but it would still be quite
well, I have to
right.
say.
Stubbers first of all. He's dropped 1. Force. He's drop 3 more. So I've got, what's that? That's 5 saves. 5 saves. He's dead.
He's just
He
dead.
is gone.
D6 on the missiles.
Yes!
Big
It's the
6.
Do it, Stig, do it!
Freeze. Reroll the 1. Okay. 4s.
2
2
wounds.
wounds.
Minus
Minus
2.
2.
No, they
Go.
go through 2d3.
Oh!
It's 6
He's
wounds!
got 1 wound
The
left.
mortar! Oh my goodness.
3d3. Oh!
Oh, it's
Of course it's 6
it's
again.
6.
Reroll the 1s.
Okay.
5's to wound here.
Oh, that's cocked. Is that
roll it
cocked?
again, roll it again.
It's
You gotta
cocked.
do it.
Oh,
It's off the board! Oh no, sadly no. Oh,
No command points left.
what a shame, that could have gone absolutely insane. I think we would have actually blown the roof off the studio if that happened here. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. But at the end of that turn, you do definitely have the D3 for area denial,
Yeah.
and you've crippled the Blood Angels battle line.
Oh, yes.
So roll for the area denial.
Need 3.
Okay, so it's only the 1 point, puts you on 15 to 21.
Okay.
Does the game continue?
Well, let's find out. Stig, are you ready? Here it goes.
I'm ready.
The game ends. The Blood Angels steal this victory in the jaws of potential early defeat.
Excellent.
Well played, the both of you. Let's talk about it in the wrap up. Woo! I'm tired and I didn't even play that game.
Yeah.
Exhausted.
What a whopper of a game that really could have gone both ways, in all
Yeah,
honesty.
I actually thought you'd pinched it. I thought you'd pinch. I went off to a really good start, and then you had that one turn where you just like killed everything.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, that's it.
Well.
That's it. And then I think the moment for me where I felt like I was bringing it back is when you got the bionic saves wrong.
Yeah.
That was like,
Yeah.
I just dropped to my
Totally.
knees. I was like, that was the last gamble.
Yeah.
That was it. And then you're like, oh, I made a mistake. I was like, yes!
If that had been 5s,
Yeah.
then,
I think you'd won.
I think that.
I
yeah,
think you'd won.
I think that was game.
Yeah,
at that
yeah,
point.
100%. That drill, when it gets into combat, is crazy good.
It's very good.
Yeah.
You can almost guarantee that a healthy drill is going to kill 2 tanks a turn.
Yep.
Just from a combination of the melters and just drilling into stuff.
Yeah.
You know, when they work well. They work
Absolutely.
really
And the
well.
flat damage plus the mortal wounds after that.
Yeah.
It makes such a difference.
They're great units. How expensive are they?
They're 136 points.
So they're not the
They're not the cheapest.
but also like the utility and duality you get from them because
Yeah.
of the firepower and the combat stuff. It makes them actually, I think, quite worth the points.
Yeah, I think they're fun. I don't think there's the points wise. By the time you then give them a cargo and stuff, you are spending a lot of points on them to make them really.
And it's
good.
a bit tighter at 1750.
At 1750 it was tighter, and they're also forged well, so they're really expensive pounds wise.
Yes.
And
heavy.
Which
Good
has-
paperweight.
They're literally a lump of resin.
They
Yeah.
are, chunky.
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 Chunky
But
boys.
the other new units that we haven't seen on Freeview actually we haven't seen at all on the channel. The Scorpius Disintegrators.
Yeah, big fan.
The floaty gunboats
Really, really big fan.
are very good for their
They
points.
111 points.
Yeah,
in
111
that.
points. Come on, that's incredible. They are an absolute steal. We were talking about this off camera. What they do have the capability to deal with lightly armored tanks, but you
Yeah.
did see they started to struggle a little bit on that last Predator,
Yeah.
especially when you only have 2.
I
If
think-
you have 3 of them can kill a tank reliably
with
a
those
turn.
missiles.
Yeah, definitely.
But what they're awesome at is infantry and like elite infantry, like lightly armored stuff. And that's where I think they
Again-
really shine.
I think it's the duality.
Yeah.
I think the missiles are a great thing. The flat damage on the Belarus gives again a bit of duality because yes, you have to wound on 5s or 6s, but that can make a big difference in a pinch. And again, if you've got 3 running around, it can make a big difference.
I think
the weight of dice that you put in
weight
your
of dice is
stuff.
incredible. Yeah, and I think you did the right thing. Although we didn't get to see the combo, is you actually bring them with the Iron Striders.
Yeah.
That's when I go, I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
I think that's really good.
My 1750 list has 4 of the Iron Striders and 3 of those, plus 6 of the transports with lots of stuff.
Yeah.
At the moment,
which is interesting. They're definitely a solid unit for sure. Like you say, the duality is really nice. I do agree with your sort of sentiment. Like for killing elite infantry, light infantry, just wait. You can plink off some wounds with weight of dice. And we did see, like when you get really lucky with it and you do 9 wounds to a tank, it's great.
It's awesome.
But you can't rely on that.
No.
That's what all your last cannon chickens are for.
Yeah, absolutely.
But well played, the both of you. A very, very fun game to film and watch there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Nice to see the Blood Angels for a spin on Freeview. Nice to see all the new stuff that AdMech are getting. That's it. I'm very tired right now.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
It's been a very long day. But well played, Mr. Bone.
Thank you.
You stole a victory from the jaws of possible defeat there. Unlucky Stig. Commiserations. I was so willing that last sort of thing to go off and the Predator explodes and kills everyone and then you just
Me too.
It would have been
now it's 3D free. It'd be
Me
very
too.
very
I do you know what? I'm really upset it didn't.
Yeah.
I'm really upset it didn't.
Yeah, but alas, that is the way that the dice go. That is where the Maelstrom goes. We're a big fan of Maelstrom here. We just need ways to kind of mitigate the randomness a little bit, which is why Schemes of War is a favourite of ours. So hopefully Chapter Approved will, 1, make those more rounded and robust, and perhaps offer ways of using that in other missions. But we shall see. Time will tell, and we will be sure to have all that sort of stuff for you here on Freeview and over on demand. So if you're not an on-demand member already, please go on over. Have a little subscribe, have a little look around, see what you like. I'm sure you're going to like it. If you like this stuff, why aren't you already over there?
Come and see us.
Come and join us, guys. It's all right.
Come over here.
It's all right.
It's a nice place to be.
It's we've got
More of this.
we've got this. And we've got cookies, and
Which you have to accept.
Yes, you do. Look, thank you very much, guys. We have been Tabletop Tactics, and we will see you next time in another very, very exciting, for sure, battle report.
Cookies.